Let's get it though. We're close. We're so close to the ending. It doesn't feel real. It doesn't feel real. Continue with the SF route. Day 48. Automako! Man, I sure do love Yuri. I bolted upright and looked around me. This is my room. My body was freezing. A cold sweat soaked every inch of me. Was that a dream? Nah, bro. It actually happened. No, that wasn't it. I'd experienced something like this many times before. This must be the same kind of thing, which meant it's something that happened in another timeline. He remembers. I headed over to see Hiroko and gave her the rundown of what I just remembered. She nodded in silence and led me to our usual spots. Well, behind the school, yep. Actually, I had a vision of the same events just before I woke up. But that's not possible. What I just saw was from the Hunt timeline. Okay. I know. We lost you on day 30 of that timeline. So there's no way you'd know what happened after that. Say what you will, but I saw what I saw. I don't know how. I do get the feeling it wasn't something I saw firsthand, though. Oh, is it? Oh, it's like the clones kind of thing for the sponsor? Or the other, like, copies? Was that just was one of them a Hiroko? Wait a minute! It felt more like something I had heard from somebody else was playing out inside my head. Maybe I jumped to day 100 of the Hunt timeline somewhere along the way. Then someone told me what happened in that timeline, and after that, my consciousness jumped back to day 2, and I lost the memory. Or that. And you just regained it now? That's one possible explanation anyway. As usual, we continued our discussion. Man, we sure do love walking, huh? What's more important are the specifics of what we just saw. Yeah. First of all, Kaikoji is going to self-destruct soon. But her death won't stop the invader hunt, because 803 will take her place as the game's sponsor. We'll have more casualties, and finally, on day 93...
the survivors will launch a last-ditch attack against Veshnes. And all of them will die.
That's one of the endings. I wish we could help them. Do you think there's anything we can do? Let's give it some thought. We still have 2 days until we can leap again. We can do it, right? We'll be able to do it. I parted ways with Hiroko, headed for the cafeteria and gobbled down some toast before going back to my room. If you're gonna give me free time, I ain't doing it. Okay, as much as I'm worried about the Hunt timeline, I still have things to get done in this one. You can't make me. Wait, was it morning? Oh, fuck you. I didn't notice. I'm so used to, like, already it being afternoon. Oh, damn it! Oh, whatever. At night, we got a report just after dinner. Tsubasa had finished repairing the school bus. The moment we heard the news, we made our way to the parking lot. There we saw... who it is. Everyone. It's just everyone. Wow, Tsubasa, this is amazing. You got the wheels back in perfect shape. Actually, isn't it even shinier than it was before? A girl could get jealous. What moisturizer do I need to use for that kind of dewy sheen? Tsubasa's a go. I'm so happy she's getting glazed right now. Good for her. Frankly, I'm stunned. You completely killed it. Oh, this is nothing. There's a thing as being called too humble, Tsubasa. What's up, Veluda? Then perhaps you'd be willing to fix a rotten heap of junk like myself? There's no fixing that, I'm sorry. I think that's above my pay grade. Damn, okay. It's cool when I say it, but I wasn't expecting Tsubasa to say anything. Kiyoshika, stop salivating over the muffler, you deviant. I swear I wasn't looking. I tinkered with the engine while I was at it, so I think it'll go faster than before. Awesome, let's test it out by turning Gaku into a Fender Ketchup. What? Why me? Oh, I think that's a good idea. Oh, I am jealous. I want to be praised too. Me too. I forgot Eito was here. This must have been so much work, Kawana. Thank you for all your efforts. I'll give you a collectible superhero racer as a reward. I can't really see myself in eating that. Oh, it's a collectible. Thank you, Tsubasa. You're a lifesaver. Oh, come on. Oh, she takes it all in when Takumi says it. Okay. Good work deserves to be praised. I'd like to offer you my thanks as well. You too, Hiroko? You're making me blush. Oh, it's when Takumi and Hiroko say it. Oh, how interesting. We continue to shower praise on Tsubasa until late. All that time, laughter echoed non-stop throughout the parking lot. Man, that was a good moment. I sure hope this doesn't hit the shitter. SFR has been good. I meant hit the shitter as in, things aren't going to go according to plan very soon. I finished breakfast and returned to my room. I couldn't get the hunt timeline out of my mind. If we didn't do something, everyone there would die. We had to do something. I just didn't know what. Tomorrow we'll go to the hunt timeline. We can figure it out then. I murmured this to myself, then decided to make my usual rounds. Okay, this time I will go.
Move out.
Do I have enough? I think I barely don't have enough.
Huh? What do you mean we can't jump to the hunt timeline?
Nani desu ka? Why?
Oh.
You didn't see me around the school during the day, did you? That's because I was in the lab doing maintenance on the PLM.
Oh.
While I was doing that, I realized someone locked the machine in the hunt timeline. Yo. Stop doing that? Don't tell me. 803? It's highly likely. We're the only ones who know he's there. It would be a problem for him if we showed up again. So he stopped us from going back to that timeline? Probably. I can't say for sure when he did it. But it must have been between day 45 when he first saw us, and today, day 49.
Oh.
Whenever it was, the lock will only be removed after 50 days have passed. So what now? What we do tomorrow? Like, what's the plan? See, this is what I meant by hit the shitter. It's already not going according to plan. That means day 95 at the earliest. And everyone in that timeline gets wiped out on day 93. In other words, we won't make it. Yes, unfortunately. We sat there stunned for a while. They might not have been from our timeline, but all of our friends were going to die. I'd spoken to the versions of them in that timeline. I spent an especially long time with Tsubasa. Those memories came rushing back. In my mind, I saw her bubbly smile. How much longer would she be able to smile like that? Well, that's only... Well, they don't know this yet, because they haven't got memories of it, but, like, it's only one timeline. It's only one result. I clenched my fists tightly, infuriated at my inability to help her. I understand how you feel, but what's most important is that we protect everyone in this timeline.
In short, if all of the Special Defense Unit members in this timeline survive until 10 a.m. on day 100...
He could just very well be bullshitting, by the way. Everyone can survive until the end, and we'd still be stuck in this loop. Oh, hopefully we're not, but we'll see.
The sum of all those lives will serve as a huge weight that can tear away the mighty spring that is the time loop.
Don't get me wrong, I'm not saying this only because it's our way out of the time loop. I feel like that's a big factor, though. I know, our priorities are still the same. We have to make it to 10 a.m. on day 100, all of us alive and happy. Right. Let's focus on what we can do to make that happen. It's not that complicated, is it? We just have to keep winning our defensive battles. All the way to day 100.
Huh?
Yeah, are you saying there's some other way? Gee. What? Who said that? Hiriko's gaze slowly shifted up.
If we went up there, we wouldn't have to fight.
The artificial satellite?
Wouldn't that be safer? It would boost our chances of survival much more than staying here.
You think so, huh? You would really think so. Don't trust the people up there. But how would we get there?
Huh?
The escape pod won't activate until day 100. I'm aware of that. We can't go flying into the vacuum of space if we rip the door off either. We can forget about the pod. How then?
Oh.
We could try calling for rescue.
Uh,
Huh?
Oh.
We'll use the distress signal transmitter. The maximum cargo of the rescue craft is 2 tons, more than enough for all 16 of us. What? Didn't we go over this before? We need to input 9 out of 10 liver mortis codes from Team 1 to boot that machine. And those codes only show up when a unit member is truly dead, so that would mean at least 9 deaths. Wait, hold on. Are you suggesting what I think you are? Is that what we're doing tomorrow? Are we time leaping to get these codes? I think so.
of course. Nobody has to actually die. We can just get the codes from other timelines.
Hiriko? Okay, you know what? It's a mission. Let's do it. It's a good idea, but it's not the most pleasant means of getting things done. It would mean we'd be using the deaths of our friends in other timelines for the sake of our own survival. That's true, but we wouldn't be killing anyone or allowing them to be killed either. We'd go after versions of them that were already dead, just looking at the backs of those we never could have done anything for. I'm sure they'd forgive us. Yeah, I sure hope so. Think about it, Takumi. This would be for the sake of saving everyone in this timeline. Yeah, I get that. Alright, whose liver mortis codes do we need? I already saw 5 of them in the mystery timeline. Let's review them first. Tsubasa. Her liver mortis code was 2, right? I sifted through my memories of the mystery timeline and gave her a firm nod. The other 4 were in Kakoji's scrapbook. Eito's was 8, Gaku's 0, Kako's 9, and Shoma's was 3. Where does that leave us? There's 5 people left from Team 1. Darumi, Ima, Takamaru, myself, and me. Well, you ain't getting Takumi's, so... Anyway, we need to find just 4 of those liver mortis codes. Then we can activate the distress signal transmitter, and the 16 of us can get onto the rescue craft.
Once that's done, we'll all go to the artificial satellite.
That place is overrated. That place is kind of overrated, I'll be real with you. Like, you can go there if you want, but Are there any timelines where 4 of them are dead right now? I don't think so. There isn't even one where 2 or 3 of them are dead. I guess we'll just have to check different timelines one by one. We can just go to romance and kill everyone. I'm joking. What if though? Oh no, that would suck. No, I'm sorry for even suggesting it. Indeed. We should probably go and find Darumi's liver mortis code tomorrow. Darumi is like consistently dead, so yeah, that's a good idea. Together, we are the 100 line! Hiriko, we'll save everyone, together! You remember, don't you? She's killed in the battle against Veshness in some timelines. Some. Oh, damn near all of them. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we know.
Oh.
We'll jump to the coming of age... Love and peace! Coming of age timeline which branches off from that event. Coming of age timeline. You don't remember it, so why do you call it that? Why do you call it coming of age, but then you call like Killing Game Hunt? Like, what do we? You get some right, you get some wrong. You get most of them right, actually. You don't remember it, so I doubt there's any point in explaining. It's a timeline that plays out like some kind of teen drama, like, wow, the teenage dream. You know what I mean? Not really, but sure. I had no idea what she was trying to tell me. Hiriko stared into the distance, eyes narrowed with a kind of wistful yearning. We should head back soon. You know we can leave tomorrow, right? Yeah, I just checked the device. Our window's between 7:30 and 11:10 p.m. Yeah, and keep that time in mind, Takumi Sumino. Don't go trip and falling. And then wake up the next day, and then we have to almost die to come back. Don't do that. I'll head to the lab in the morning. I still have some maintenance to finish. You'll come to the lab alone by 7 o'clock, or else. She left before I could respond, as usual. Left on my own, I casually glanced up at the sky and saw the satellite. We might be able to get there before long. All we needed was 4 more Livor Mortis codes. As I thought about that, I found it hard to calm the thumping in my chest. I stretched my hand toward the satellite and clasped... Alright, bro. My fingers into my palm, as if I could somehow catch it in my grasp. You can do it. Don't fuck it up, though. Seriously. I'm going into the desert with Ava. I like that idea so much more. I'm going to the desert with Ava, and we'll have so many kids together. Joke's on you, Hiriko. Oops. Okay, does everyone have one now? Everyone except Miss Shizuhara. Oh, that's fine. She went out to explore early this morning. I gave her hers before she left. Just a lame medal. Oh, because it's day 50. Yeah, that's true. I think I might be allergic to this cheap metal plating. When was her cycling day again? Oh my god. You can't throw them out. Yeah, in case you didn't notice, you've just been bestowed medals of great honor. Honor my ass. Hey everyone, why don't we have a party tonight? He's so nice. A party? Yes, to celebrate the halfway point. Now you're speaking my language, bro. I'm up for that. Me too. Hey guys, I'm not gonna be here. Right, Takumi? Count me in. One after another, everyone expressed their approval of the idea. Well, Takumi? I was unsure how to respond. I wouldn't be there that night. I had to jump to that coming-of-age timeline, but I couldn't come out and say that, so... Yeah, of course. I'll let Hiriko know about it, too. Takumi Sumino! Stand your ground! That settles it. Tonight we'll have a halfway to 100 party. Sounds good, but the name's kind of mid, ain't it? Kind of mid. I think that's the first time they've ever said that. Then how about we call it a hump day party? Ew, 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 millennial humor. I'm picking up what you are putting down, Miss Amamiya. That does sound kind of fun. Sure, why not? Sirei, Nigo, you don't mind, do you?
Yum, yum, yum.
Well, the next offensive battle is on day 57, so... Okay, I'll grant you special permission. But no freaking, no grinding, and no throwing it back! Aye, aye. Yeah, Kyoshika, maybe don't bring your sword to this one. I will never freak or grind with the Holy Jumanji sword. Well, if she's gonna lie, at least try a little bit, huh? We spent the morning and afternoon preparing for the party. I knew I wasn't going to be able to participate, but I was also in no place to refuse, so I helped out too. As the day wore on, the sun sank steadily west in the sky. It was 5:40 p.m. I still had some time until I had to meet Hiriko. But I didn't want to get yelled at for being late, so I decided to leave the school and head to the lab early. I stepped into the entrance hall. Who's gonna stop me? Sirei and Nigo were there. Oh, almost as if they've been waiting for me. Another late night with Shizuhara, huh, Sumino? Oh yeah, I know, it sucks. Oh my god. I hope no one else would ever have to go through this. You know the rules about relationships between students. No heavy petting. That's not what's going on yet. We'll be back before the day is over, so there shouldn't be a problem. What about the hump day party? You're not going to attend? No, sorry. Do me a favor and come up with an excuse for me. You're a real loose cannon, pal. Although I admit you're the one keeping our operation running smoothly. You're welcome. We've yet to experience a single fatality. Stop mentioning it, please. And you even managed to get Mr. Otsuki to cooperate with us. Someone's gonna die. Oh my god, everything's gonna fuck up. So for now, we'll let your egregious behavior slide. Normally I'd have to execute you for this kind of stuff, you know? I'm so sorry and so grateful for your generosity and understanding. He didn't mean that at all. Still, I never would have guessed a cerebral glitch repair program could be used like that. Oh! He never thought of it! That's why! He's an idiot! You managed to fix Otsuki's defect and successfully used the domenic therapy on him too. Sounds like Shizuhara's handiwork more than yours, but it was still a brilliant idea. You're the one who created the program, sir. I think you're the true brains here. Oh, is that right? I mean, of course. Only a 300 IQ genius like me could ever make such a thing. Nigo, the thumb drive you gave Hiroko must have had a copy of the program on it, right? I never made any copies. Me neither. What the huh? What? Actually, I don't recall giving Miss Hiroko any thumb drive in the first place. What? Yeah, there was only ever one of those. What? What does that mean? On the night of day 16, Hiroko and I leapt to the killer zombie timeline. We had two goals back then. Preventing the death of Hiroko 2, and purging the Gi data from Takumi 2's brain. We succeeded in saving Hiroko 2, but failed to capture Takumi 2. I got cornered by him, fell out of the bathroom window, and got knocked unconscious. The next thing I knew, it was day 17. When I woke up back in my room in this timeline, Hiroko told me,
Treating Takumi too. That's been taken care of too. I actually had 2 thumb drives. Nigo gave me an extra one as a spare.
Okay, so she was lying. Because that didn't really line up at all with what actually happened in Slasher. Okay. Alright, it all makes sense now. Hiroko's just lying out of her ass.
I gave it to Hiroko too. I revealed myself to her and explained everything. She injected Takumi too with anesthetic and used the repair program I'd given her to treat him.
Could it be she lied to me? She never gave Hiroko 2 the thumb drive? Which would mean in that timeline, Takumi 2 is... Yep. A murderer. A real bad one.
He's still infected with the Gi data.
It leads to a great CG though, so you know what, maybe it's not all bad. I see, so Sirei and Nigo exposed my secret. Well, it's true, I never gave Hiroko 2 a thumb drive. Oh, okay. What? But why would you lie to me? I'm sorry, I can't tell you that. Why the hell not? Do you have any idea what you've done? If we'd fixed Takumi 2, then... Ava wouldn't have had to die on day 25. We could have prevented Moko's death on day 43. Hiroko remained silent. Her face was screwed up slightly, and she was staring at her feet. Fine. If you can't tell me why, that's all there is to it. We only have 5 minutes until we can leap anyway. But if you really can't tell me, you have to let me choose the next timeline we leap to instead. Where are you planning to go? Isn't it obvious? The serial killer timeline. I'm going to erase the Gi data from Takumi 2's brain. If we don't do something, everyone except you will end up being killed. There's no other place for that timeline to go. Just more branches that end up with Takumi 2 murdering everyone. So you want to create a new branching path? Yes. We're going to create a timeline where nobody else has to get killed. A future where everyone who's left can live out a happy life. What if I refuse to go with you? I need that thumb drive of yours to fix Takumi 2, but there's only one, so... Are you going to take it from me by force? No, I'm going to beg. Like, pretty please, Hiroko. Please. You're so pretty, Hiroko. Oh, and then she blushes. And then she's like, oh, I guess. Here you go. Takumi, you promised me last night. You said we'd go to the coming of age timeline and find Dorami's Livor Mortis code. Remember what you said our top priority was? Making it to 10 AM on day 100 in this timeline, together and happy. The surest way to do that is to go find those 4 Livor Mortis codes and call the rescue craft. We'll have a greater chance of survival if we go to the artificial satellite. As a result, we'll finally be freed of this time loop. Hiroko's words helped me regain my composure a little. What she was saying made complete sense. The versions of our friends in this timeline are our top priority, and even if I did manage to fix the serial killer timeline's Takumi, it wouldn't erase the branch of that timeline where he never got cured. A timeline where Takumi 2 killed everyone would still exist somewhere in blood space. Knowing that, was there any point in fixing him? One rail would still covered in flames would still be covered in flames. Okay. No matter what I did. Or no matter what I did. But then I thought about what Hiroko had told me before.
Of course, one of them is still
Is this a
destined
choice?
to burn in hellfire. There's no changing that. But it's better than if we'd never added that second line at all. At least this gives the passengers a 1 in 2 chance at happiness.
I sincerely apologize for lying. I was obviously in the wrong. In spite of everything I just said, I'll let you make the final decision. You lead, I'll follow. I'll keep my mouth shut and cooperate with whatever you want to do. I thought about it. Should we go to the coming of age timeline to find Dorami's Livor Mortis code? I feel like that's the right choice. Or should we go to the serial killer timelines to fix Takumi 2? After a lot of agonizing, I came to a conclusion. Hell yes! Well, I'm keeping that one ending in mind, so we're gonna be doing serial killer first. Sorry, Hiroko, but my decision hasn't changed. We need to go to the serial killer timeline. I can't just leave myself like that. I won't budge on that point. I see. She nodded listlessly. How about you? I told you, I won't object no matter what you choose. I'll keep my mouth shut and go along with it. Yeah, sorry in advance. This shit's about to hit the shitter, probably, most likely. And by the shitter, I mean the actual shitter now. Yes. I gave Hiroko a grateful smile. She put her hand on her hip and let out a short sigh. Sorry, Hiroko. Not really. We need to reach 100 endings and we kind of have to do this. 7:40 p.m. It's been 10 minutes since the leap window opened. In order to regain the time we'd lost, I had to reconfigure the machine quickly. Hiroko and I put on our leap suits. Why was I in red? Though? Alright, let's go. Alright, we've made it back to the school. Hiroko spoke in a clear, calm voice. Are you sure you're okay with this? I'm the type to adapt quickly. I don't waste time worrying unlike somebody I know. Oops. Now then, we're here to fix Takumi too, but where is he? I think I might know. Today's day 50, the day of the halfway to 100 party. Ah, so he's in the cafeteria with the others. Yeah, but we can't just walk in there dressed like this, can we? So I have another idea. I see. They left the party poppers behind in the rec room. So Takumi 2 went there to collect them from the Gift-O-Matic. Yeah, if we wait here, we can rush him when he arrives. He's going to come up those stairs up to the 3rd floor. After a short while, there he was, just as I predicted. The version of me from this timeline talking me too. What's going on? Takumi 2 took a solid punch to the gut from... Man, Takumi 2 in this timeline goes through it, huh? Took a solid punch to the gut from Hiroko and went down. He was already unconscious before he hit the floor. Hiroko and I brought him to the infirmary. I let Hiroko handle his treatment. Is there a reason he took the helmet off, or... Alright, his treatment is finished, all thanks to this. The cerebral glitch repair program. Then the Gidat in his brain is... Yes, it's been completely erased. Has it? Has it, though? That means I won't, hurt anyone else in this timeline. Indeed, he'll be back to the harmless, dim-witted Takumi Sumino we all know and love. And love, huh? Her insults didn't sting in the least. If anything, they were music to my ears. Oh, hold on. Needed to sneeze. After that, Hiroko and I hauled Takumi 2's unconscious body to the metal shop and found a place to set him down. We were trying to be considerate when we chose that room. We thought it would be easy for everyone to find him somewhere closer to the cafeteria where the party was being held. That was the end of our Takumi 2 problem. Hiroko and I quickly returned to the lab. Oh, okay. I don't think it's going to end, like, happily ever after, right? There's no way. Let's head back. Right. I smacked the red button and got onto the platform. Hiroko followed suit. Here we go. Alright. Okay. So... What could possibly happen? We were back in our original timeline. Immediately, I was overcome with intense palpitations. The world was spinning around me. I could hardly breathe. Wait, what? At first, I blamed the leap suit. I peeled it off, putting my hand on my chest and breathing deeply. There was no sign of the pain getting better. My heart raced, my head spun, and my lungs ached.
What's wrong, Takumi?
Did I take leap damage? Just as Hiroko rushed to my side, I lost all strength and fell to the ground. What? How? Wait, how? Suddenly, she was holding me in her arms.
Okay, Takumi. Stay with me.
You were wearing the suit. How did that happen? I wanted to scream to her that I wasn't okay at all, but I couldn't make a sound. I couldn't breathe normally. All my air was gone, as if someone had sucked it out with a straw.
Don't tell me.
Still supporting me with one arm, Hiroko reached for the leap suit on the ground. It was the one I'd been wearing. She examined it closely. Was there a hole? Before long, her eyes widened and she gasped.
A hole. There's a hole in it.
Bruh.
But why? How? Nothing happened when we jumped into that timeline.
How the hell?
Looking closely, it's starting to fray in a few spots. Did one of these spots get torn open?
Bruh. Talk about unlucky.
It doesn't matter what caused it. Takumi, this has to be...
Leap damage.
I squeezed the words out from my throat. Everything around me was getting hazy. The very next moment, my consciousness fell apart into 1,000 pieces, vanishing without a trace like dust in the wind. Ew, God, dude, that must be, like, unimaginable pain. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, we made the wrong choice. Oh, yeah. I awoke suddenly. My eyelids slowly opened, and I saw...
Hideko?
And we're gonna say anything, or do I look like shit? Did I go bald? Oh, she wasn't expecting it. I flew upright, shocked by the sound of her voice. Well, I tried to, but... I couldn't get my muscles to cooperate and unceremoniously rolled out of bed instead.
Are you alright?
Well, clearly not. With Hiruko's help, I managed to get to my feet. My legs trembled like a newborn fawn's. I have 4 questions. What? 4? So suddenly? Just answer me. What day is it today? She continued after a deep sigh. You're not going to like this. It's day 71. Day 71? Yes, you've been out cold for 20 days. Wow, okay. Next question. Why did you just scream like that? Isn't it obvious? You suddenly woke up after 20 days. I was starting to think you might never open your eyes again. Sorry for making you worry. I wasn't worried. Oh yeah? Besides, you should see how worried everyone else is. That's right. I need to tell them that you're awake. Wait, my other 2 questions. Hiruko was about to run for the door, but I was quick to stop her. Wait! I'm not done. I still have 2 questions left. What are they? What about our battles? The enemy must have attacked while I was out. They attacked alright on day 57 and day 63. But as you can see, the school is still standing. We fought without you and won. Thanks. That's some good work. That hardly sounded sincere. Don't tell me you feel like you missed out. Or do you not like that the team proved it could win without you? A little bit of both. Hey, come on. Never mind that. What's your last question? Oh, well, this is a vague one, but did anything change while I was asleep? Change? No, nothing's changed. Did you find anything out, though? Any new information? Oh, I do have one thing. It's about the Liver Mortis codes. There's no point in collecting them. What the— what? What? Why? Because the distress signal transmitter. The next moment I was suddenly seized by violent nausea. It surged up from deep inside of me and ripped along my throat. Did the bacteria get to it? Those damn bacteria! I couldn't hold back. I spewed liquid all over the... Well, if you ever need Talk to Me's Liver Mortis code, you're about to have it soon. It was sticky, shiny, fresh blood, the color of ripe cherries. Talk to me. You... I'm fine. Don't worry. Don't lie. Brother, you just vomited out blood. I don't think you're fine. You're clearly not okay at all. You haven't recovered from your leap damage. You need to rest more. I've rested plenty. I was asleep for 20 days. But talk to me. The nausea was gone, but my vision was still blurry. My pulse was racing in with each throb, there was a stabbing pain in my head. Tomorrow is day 72. Another attack is coming, right? I can't leave it all to you. You're planning to fight? Like that? Yeah. Don't be absurd. You're in no condition to fight. But I have to. I have to protect everyone's happiness. Then sit down and behave. If you go out onto the battlefield now, you'll make them all miserable. I will. You really are slow, aren't you? If you fight now, if you go out on the battlefield, you're going to die. Do you hear me? You leapt twice with your skin exposed. Even though you were wearing a leap suit on day 50, it had a hole in it. You know what that means, right?
If you parallel leap 2, maybe 3 more times with exposed skin, your body will eject all...
I forgot about the ejecting all cryptoglobin part. Like, I knew it was super risky, but I did forget about that.
That means no more revivals. You'll die, and you'll stay dead.
You said once or twice more, then I have 1 more time left at most. Talk to me. Are you... moments like these is why I say Talk to Me is a psychopath. I'm okay. Whatever happened just now is over. It's nothing to worry about. Hiruko shook her head, dumbfounded. You're not in your right mind, Talk to Me. Do you remember what I told you before?
Serious leap damage can affect the brain and rob you of your memories and your ability to reason.
Are you saying I'm not being rational? That's exactly what I'm saying. If you go into battle like this, you'll only slow us down. You'd know that if you were thinking straight. You're also forgetting that your fate isn't yours alone.
In short, if all of the Special Defense Unit members in this timeline survive until 10 a.m. on day 100, the sum of all those lives will serve as a huge weight that can tear away the mighty spring that is the time loop.
We need all of the Special Defense Unit members together until the final day. If we lose just one person, you and I won't be able to break free of this infinite loop. So please, stay here. Rest. Do it for me. Okay. Hiroko had a point. Maybe I wasn't thinking rationally. The team had managed to win battles without me, twice. They'd more than proven themselves. Maybe there was no sense in forcing myself to go. Arguably, it was part of my duty as captain to trust them. But even if things had worked out for them so far, there was no guarantee that would be the case in tomorrow's battle as well. Is this another choice? If I stayed back and everyone got killed, I'd be overcome with immeasurable regrets. What was the right choice? It is. Should I go and fight or stay and let everyone else handle it? I agonized over the decision until finally, I made my choice. We'll listen to Hiroko. We'll listen to her. I'm sure she knows what she's talking about. Claire de Lune. Fine, I won't go. You made a wise decision. But it's not because I don't want to die. It's only because I don't want to get in your way. Plus, it's very likely that all of the exertion of the battle would make this illness worse. And if I really do end up dying, we won't break free of the time loop. You're doing this for me too, aren't you? I nodded. Thank you. I'm glad you decided to be reasonable. Get some rest tomorrow. Okay. Please, I'm an expert in getting rest at this point. Hiroko smiled at my little joke before she left. It didn't take long for everyone else to show up to my room. It must have been a shock for them to see me awake after I'd been unconscious for so long. Stand like a couple feet away though, I tend to vomit blood. They cheered, they cried, they danced happy dances. Who did that? Once all the emotions settled down. They carried me outside and tirelessly threw me into the air over and over again. Such a bunch of lovable idiots. Heat welled up in my chest, but it made me feel all the more frustrated. I wouldn't be able to fight for them tomorrow. I wouldn't be able to protect them. I'm supposed to be their captain, their leader. I couldn't help feeling overwhelmed with regrets. Dude, they were fine for like 2 battles. You'll be fine, Jesus. Day 72. Day 7. Okay. 73. What happened? Everyone died.
Well, good evening. And welcome to day 73, actually.
I had absolutely no memory of the previous day. I wasn't even sure how or when I fell asleep the day before that. I asked Hiroko what happened and she explained.
Sleep damage again. If you take it easy for a while, the symptoms should subside.
How long is a while, exactly?
More than 2 or 3 days, I can tell you that much.
And yesterday's battle?
It was trivial.
Let's go!
Nothing but cannon fodder.
Oh, I'm glad it went well.
You don't sound like you mean that.
I wanted to fight Hiroko. I wanted to fight real bad.
A little. I feel like I got benched before the game even started.
Hiroko's expression softened a little.
Can you stand?
Huh?
I'm asking if you're able to move.
Probably. If I try.
Alright. Then come with me. I have something to discuss with you.
Oh my. What? We went to the wrong timeline? Are you kidding me? Keep it down. What if everyone hears you? Wait a minute. So you're saying on day 50 we didn't go to the killer timeline, but the zombie timeline? Bro. That's right. When did you realize? This afternoon, I went to inspect the PLM and noticed when I was checking the logs. That's why the zombie timeline talk to me was normal. He was cured on day 50. By us. Bruh. So I didn't end up becoming a killer in the zombie branch? Yes. How could you mess that up? Excuse me, have you forgotten? You're the one who set that machine that time. That... How can you mess it up? It was you, actually. Oh, she's right. I was the one who decided we should go to the serial killer timeline, and I'd be responsible for setting up the machine. We were 10 minutes past the beginning of the leap window at the time. I configured the machine quickly to regain the time we lost. Clearly, I'd screwed up. It was a careless mistake that ended up putting us in the wrong timeline. Oh my god, Takumi, sue me, no! You've gotta be kidding me. If we call the serial killer Takumi 2, this means Takumi 2 still hasn't been cured. I'm afraid not. How are you so calm about this? I'm always calm. Well, not always. Remember the library? And we're back to status quo. We can't break the prophecy. That's what this game wants you to believe. It wants you to believe that we're on the railroad. But the tracks don't define us. Just you wait. Just you wait. We continued our discussion as we changed locations. Hiroko, when are the blood space waves going to surge next? Use the device and check for yourself. It's tonight, 12:05 a.m., just a little past midnight. Technically, that's tomorrow. Okay, don't be pedantic, alright? Day 74. I'm not arguing the details with you. So what do? We leap. Where? The serial killer timeline, obviously. Today's day 73. Takumi 2 has already killed 4 people. Ava, Moko, Takamaru, and Kurara. But if we jump now and cure him, we can at least prevent him from committing further murders, right? We can build a new rail where Takumi 2 stops his crime spree. I messed up the settings, so I have to take some responsibility for what he did after day 50. It's only right I make up for that. I mean, we could just let him run. We can't just let him run wild, can we? I mean, we could. We could. We very well could. I understand where you're coming from. Unfortunately, there are 2 reasons we can't go and fix him tonight.
Huh?
2 reasons? First, look at the device again. When does the leap window close? 12:35 a.m. Yeah, yeah, that ain't possible, sorry. Exactly, we'd only have 30 minutes. Even if we run full speed from the lab to the school, that journey would eat up all our time. It's not possible to heal Takumi 2 and make it back. Then, what if we just stay here? Have you lost your mind? We have no idea when the blood space waves will surge again. There's no telling when we'd be able to come back. And even if time wasn't an issue, we still wouldn't be able to fix Takumi 2. Too much time has passed since the Gi awakened. The Gi's data will already have eroded every last nook and cranny of his brain. The program will no longer be enough to remove the glitch. This is why you need to give up on the idea of making him better. Is that clear? Aye. Takumi 2 can't be healed. He can't be healed. The words repeated in my mind like a haunting echo. Just then, somewhere in the maelstrom of thoughts, came an idea. All this means is that I need to kill Takumi 2 myself. That's not what that means at all, actually. I'm worried about him. 12:05 a.m. Oh. Okay. I found myself in the lab alone. I wasn't sure how I got there. Be gone, bot. That reminds me of something Hiroko said.
Serious sleep damage can affect the brain and rob you of your memories and your ability to reason.
Okay, this is the ability to reason part, or lack thereof. Memory issues aside, my reasoning still seemed intact to me. Oh yeah? I was being completely rational. If I let Takumi 2 continue to run loose, more of my friends will end up dead. If we can't cure him, I need to get rid of him. That was the rational conclusion I'd come to after calm and careful consideration. That's right. That's why I came here. To kill myself. Time to head to the serial killer timeline. I sure hope this is a new suit, otherwise you're super duper dead. "1:30 a.m. By the time I made it to the school, the leap window had long since closed. It looked like I'd be staying here for a while, but that didn't concern me in that moment. I was too focused on fulfilling my goal. I was still wearing my leap suit. The idea of killing myself while being recognizable made me uncomfortable. I wanted to consider Takumi 2's feelings too. He'd be able to rest easier thinking he was killed by a mysterious stranger rather than knowing he'd been killed by himself. Just then I realized I was holding something tightly in my hands. How the tables have turned. It was a power saw. I had no recollection of where it came from. Maybe I picked it up on the way here. Anyway, I better go look for Takumi 2. My consciousness was fading in and out again. Suddenly I was in a first floor hallway. Well. I didn't have to look far. Takumi 2 was right there in front of me. So was Nozomi 2. What's up? Nozomi, run! This way! The moment they spotted me, their faces contorted in terror and they began to run. I couldn't let them get away. I hefted my power saw and gave chase. Oh, am I controlling him? Like last time? Oh, the tables have turned! Oh, come here, Taku 2! Oh, Nozo 2! Come here! I'ma getcha! No, come here! Zoom, zoom, you hear that? It's the power saw! You can't run for much longer! Okay, guys. Stop. It's getting kind of annoying. You guys are running often. Let me just kill you, please. Okay, it's the roof. You guys can't, like, do anything else. I finally cornered Takumi 2 at the top of the staircase. I was slowly closing the distance between us. I raised the power saw and then... I wasn't sure how. Maybe he slipped, but Takumi 2 fell backwards, tumbling down the stairs. I quickly followed him down. And there he was, splayed out on the ground. Yeah, you gonna die. Unless Nozo 2 comes up behind me and... I don't know, kills me? How does this pan out again? His face was twisted in agony. He seemed barely conscious. He must have hit his head. Now's my chance. I can kill him right here. I ferociously rushed over to Takumi 2, holding the power saw high above my head. How does this happen again? I just can't do it. Oh, come on. Kill myself? How? How could I? How could I possibly do that to myself? I lost my strength, lowering the power saw. It slipped out of my hands and clattered to the floor. Oh, okay, I guess that's how it panned out. Suddenly... Oh, come on. Takumi 2's eyes flew open. There was a sinister light in them. As soon as I saw it, I knew what it meant. It was the Gi. The Gi was away. Oh my god. It really was inside Takumi 2's brain. In fact, Takumi 2 was no longer with us. It made more sense to call him Takumi G, while the Gi had control of his body. Taku-Gi! The next moment, Takumi G swiftly scooped out the power saw from the floor. You're a flarking idiot, Takumi 1. My back slashed. I fell to the floor. I could feel how horribly deep the wound was. But strangely, it didn't hurt. Maybe my spinal cord has been severed, preventing the pain from breaching my brain. Soon after that, Takumi G made a series of strange decisions. He removed my leap suit. Then he dressed me in replica class armor made with the Gift-O-Matic. I wasn't sure what the purpose of that was. It just happened. Once I was in the class armor, he got into position beside me. Then, as if to further torment me, damn! He mercilessly shredded my back with the power saw. When he finally finished with his incomprehensible course of action, Takumi G left with a satisfied grin on his face. Oh, Jesus. All that remained was my my body, jeez. Dressed in class armor, or more accurately, my corpse. After all, I stopped breathing a long time ago. Jeez, oh my lord. Yeah, I keep forgetting how brutal the Gi is. Ding, ding, ding. Ending 60 SF route, a form of suicide. It could be described as such, yes. Another ending down. We're not going to go back here yet, but geez, it really did skip a lot. We're going to go right here. Before decision, we will be joining tomorrow's battle, actually. Fatality! You're creative.
Huh?
Hiroko, I have to fight. Takumi, I'm telling you, I'm fine now. I won't hold you guys back in the fight. But I can't just sit here and watch. I can't just sit around while everyone puts their lives on the line in battle. Please, hear me out. I really genuinely want to fight for all of us. Hiroko shut her eyes. After a heavy sigh, she spoke. Fine, if you insist. But if it gets too much for you, let me know immediately. A servant can't die before his master, and that's an order, you hear me? Yeah, of course. Hiroko quietly took her leave after hearing my answer. It didn't take long for everyone else to show up in my room. It must have been a shock for them to see me awake after I'd been unconscious for so long. They cheered, yeah. Oh no, not happy dances this time, it's happy tunes. Once all of the emotions settled down, they carried me outside. Yeah. I would fight to protect them. That was... Okay, I didn't mean for that to happen. As I flew through the air, I felt certain I made the right choice. I would fight to protect them. That was the right thing to do. It couldn't possibly be a mistake. At the same time, I was more sure than ever that I needed to stay alive until 10 AM on day 100. For all of us, for Hiroko, I have to keep everyone alive to the very end. I made a solemn vow in my heart as I flew in the air, coming just that small distance closer to the satellite. Let's see what happens. Surely it's better than the previous ending, right? Everything will go according to plan. Not like we have to go to the coming of age timeline. We can stay here. My head was fuzzy. Everyone was already gathered inside the war room. They were discussing all of the details of our upcoming defensive battle, but I could barely hear anything. It was like my head was submerged underwater. Takumi, are you okay? You seem a little out of it. Hey, are you listening? Yeah, I'm fine. He can't help it, he's still in recovery. He was asleep for 20 days with an unknown infection after all. Apparently that was the cover story Hiroko came up with. It was as good an explanation as any. She was in no position to start talking about leap damage after all. But can you fight like this, dude? Shouldn't you get some more rest? I said I'm fine, I won't get in the way. You have to believe me. I clenched my fists and pleaded, immediately after the alarm sounded. Takumi, don't die! Okay guys, let's do this. Special Defense Unit, move out. How curious. No!
I don't want to fight. Help being not like this.
Thank you. He's fine. He's alright.
Takumi, are you sure you're going to be all right?
Why do you ask?
You look like you're struggling with every step.
Nah, that's just your imagination.
Struggling? No way. We're only fighting minions anyway.
Are you certain
Oops.
of that, Sir Takumi? You're absolutely pouring sweat. It doesn't look like it's nothing.
Drop it! I told you not to worry about me.
No, he's getting violent.
Forget that and focus on the next wave. Here we go!
No!
I don't want to fight.
Where's my daughter?
Are you freaking kidding me? That's all there is?
Yeah, that's what you wanted to fight so bad, Takumi.
There's no commander this time, so yes, that's it.
What a letdown.
Like appetizers with no entree.
It was so easy that it makes me feel unsettled.
Guys, just take the dub, Jesus.
Maybe it was a harbinger of a future disaster?
Don't say that. You'd be correct, by the way.
You mean a death flag?
We still won. Isn't that what matters?
Yeah, I guess so. Well then, Takumi, go ahead and lead our chant.
He's gonna faint. Bro's out of it. Day skip to like day 85.
Takumi?
Takumi, you don't look so good.
Yeah,
Hey,
that checks out.
Takumi, what's the matter? Snap out of it.
Takumi!
Takumi!
Takumi?
Takumi! Don't worry, guys, I'm here too. Oh my god. Jeez.
Have fun.
I came to along with the morning announcement. I heard the date loud and clear. Day 98? It can't be. I murmured to myself and tried to get out of bed, but after being asleep for so long, I couldn't get my muscles to engage. I twisted around and rolled out of bed, steadying myself against my desk as I forced myself to my feet. I have to ask everyone what happened. They should be at breakfast right now. I stumbled out of my room, leaning against the walls as I made my way to the cafeteria. When I arrived, everyone was there, just as I suspected. They were frozen like statues, their jaws practically on the floor. Hey, what's up, everyone? Taku, me? Wait, there was someone missing. It was Nozomi. I couldn't see her anywhere, but before I could ask, Gaku started talking. Hey, are you guys messing with me? Why is Takumi here? What do you mean, why? He must have come to... Yeah, Takumi's awake! Everyone's so nice. You're back, you're back! Okay, we can stop now. Thunderous cheers echoed around me. Everyone gathered around. They hugged me and ruffled my hair, and they clamored with delight. Eventually, once their excitement had subsided a little, I fixed my hair and cleared my throat. Can I ask what happened over the last 25 days while I was asleep? Where to start? We took turns looking after you. What about the defensive battles? We had one on day 87 and one on day 93. An elderly warrior named Dal Shaw came both times, but we vanquished him. Oh, speaking of battles, Vashus is coming tomorrow, but you don't need to fight. What? Of course I do. Just how clueless are you? You're in no shape to fight. That's right, Mrs. Sumino. Take it easy and get some rest. If your leap damage gets any worse... Oh, Hiroko told them. Got it. Well, I'll be in trouble. Huh? I couldn't believe my ears. How do you guys know about leap damage? I told them. I told them everything, even about the time loop. Why? Well, we grilled her about it. We asked her if we really had some kind of mystery infection. We were like, you need to tell us what really happens. We can find a way to cure him and save him together. Just like that. But...
If you tell them the truth, we're guaranteed to have the worst possible outcome.
Would be correct, by the way.
I've lived through 140.
We should not be here.
And there's never been a single exception.
Pardon a crab smear like me for opening his fetid face hole, but shouldn't we be happy? Takumi's finally better! That's right, I'm so happy I can do a backflip! And I finished making the baby jar too! Let's go! Now we just need Nozomi to wake up. Oh, rejection symptoms. Yeah, that's pretty bad. That's pretty bad. I couldn't keep up with all this. Everything they said led to new questions. What's a baby jar? And what happened to Nozomi? Yeah, about that. Everyone fell silent. Something must have happened. Something that was difficult to talk about. Hiroko, why don't you tell him? We still haven't eaten breakfast, so... Alright, Takumi, come with me. Hiroko left the cafeteria. I hurried after her. Eventually, we reached our destination. But I thought... But QB liquid. Huh? What? What the hell's going on? Why is the escape pod all corroded? Can't you tell? It's particle bacteria. But we sprayed QB liquid all over the school on day 42. Inside the school, yes, but we must have missed some affected areas. Bruh! The bacteria found its way through the vents. We only found out 10 or 12 days ago. There wasn't any point in spraying it down with our remaining QB liquid. Even if we'd done that, there's no way we could have had the pod repaired by day 100. But then when the final attack launches on day 100... I swear to God, if you keep playing this cutscene... Don't worry, the attack's not going to launch. Why? We're going to stop it. How? We're going to take the baby out of the machine in the defense room. Baby jar. You can't do that, you'll kill him. Normally, you'd be right. We can't just remove him without a plan. That's why Tsubasa made a baby jar. Here's a photo of it.
Oh.
Like she said, she just finished it, so the jar's still empty, for now. We're going to put the baby in there as soon as we're finished with breakfast. Will he be able to survive in that thing? Yes, the jar has a life support system attached to it. So then the missiles won't be fully charged with this energy. Which means we'll be able to stop the final attack. I guess I don't have anything to worry about after all.
Oh.
Nobody told you to worry in the first place. I can't say we're totally in the clear, though. Are you talking about Nozomi? Hiroko nodded. What happened to her? I think showing you will be the best way to explain. Come with me. She's in her room. Just have her absorb Veshness, bro. It's super easy.
Nozomi?
Wait, what? Why is she glowing?
Why is she glimmering?
Oh, sorry, glimmering.
It was day 85. I brought everyone to the lab to tell them about parallel leaping. On the way back, a tiny meteorite came flying down from the sky.
What? What the?
It exploded in midair, and these particles of light came raining down.
What?
Nozomi was completely covered in them.
Oh my god. She's gonna get powers.
Thankfully, she doesn't seem to have any external wounds. But she lost consciousness immediately after it happened.
I thought it was rejection symptoms. This is, what the fuck is this?
That brings us to what you see here.
Is her life in any danger?
She's gonna get ghost tricks.
No, she's just sleeping. Her breathing and pulse are normal. So...
What the hell? I'm so confused. What is that like answered? Where the, or is that just another thing like, oh, it's just like that happens in some timelines or whatever? Cause yeah, this is the Nozomi gets struck by a meteorite ending. I stared hard at Nozomi. She was comatose, and yet for some reason, it didn't make me feel anxious. Maybe it was because of the magnificent shine coming off of her body. To me, it looked like something sacred that would only be granted to a chosen one. Oh, this is the chosen one route? Okay.
Oh.
Now then, we've taken up a lot of time getting you up to speed. Everyone's waiting in the cafeteria. We need to head to the defense room and put the baby in the jar. What about breakfast? You're going to have to skip it. Alright. Are you insane? I've been asleep for 25 days. But you're still fine, aren't you? We were feeding you intravenously. Jeez. Now that she mentioned it, I realized I didn't really feel hungry. Come on, let's go. You guys are so, like, careful with me. They're so nice to talk to me. He doesn't deserve it. True evil appears without warning. Oh, brother. What happens? It was a realization I felt all too keenly. Back in the cafeteria, Hiroko and I were greeted by a scene that was difficult to process. I was gone for 5 minutes.
This can't be.
The blood drained from my face. I went weak in the knees. I could hardly continue standing upright. What the hell happened here? I clutched my chest and tried to take deep breaths. Calm down, I told myself. I had to stop panicking and sure I was really seeing what I thought I was seeing. Takamaru, Yugamu, Ima, Darumi, and Kiyoshika. All 5 of them were lying in a sea of blood. Quick! Get Darumi's livor mortis code! There wasn't even a hint of movement. It was clear they were already gone. But it wasn't just them. The other 8 were laid out on the floor around them. There was no sign of blood on them. Were they okay?
Snap out of it, Takumi. We need to get them to the infirmary.
I think they're dead. I'm pretty sure they're dead.
Right. Got it.
Oh, hold on. I'll need to put the noise suppression on for a little bit. No sooner than I took a step forward. How long were you here? How long has she been here? Exactly. Odd. Where'd you come from? Or when did you come from?
The key infected Kako. It's Kako G.
Geeko.
What a terrible nickname! Could you please not call me that? Anyway, you know me? You must have been to that timeline then.
Yeah. I got memories too. It's a whole thing. Don't worry about it.
Have you been following me? Not that it matters now.
Kako G continued speaking as she swung around her survival knife.
What a shame. I was about to kill the rest of them too. You just had to show up and ruin it.
What? You're just going to every timeline and murdering everyone? What's your deal?
You must be the one who ran away from the mystery timeline.
Yeah, no shit.
Mystery Timeline. I'm not familiar with that name, but you're probably right. Except I didn't run away. I just got bored and went somewhere else. By the way, I made sure to slaughter every last one of them in that timeline.
Why would you do that?
Look at her. Look at her and I can guarantee you will get your answer.
Did I never tell you? Deep inside me, there's an unstoppable urge to kill other animals. It's part of my reproductive instincts. I was born that way. For me, killing feels like what your species does in bed.
Oh, okay.
But if you ask me, the things you do there are far more grotesque and repulsive.
She's gonna stab the hell out of Gaku. Deserved, by the way.
Oh look, they've started to come around while we were talking.
What did you do to them?
Oh, zombies, I see.
Nothing too serious. I just put some sleeping pills in the water cooler.
Oh, never mind. I thought you had like another Gi friend. All right, continue.
And then everybody drank the water and fell unconscious.
Exactly. Anyway, it'll be a problem for me if they wake up. The odds of a 10-on-1 fight aren't in my favor.
You think?
This doesn't mean you've won, though. I just don't want to harm this vessel. I've had her for more than 75 days now. I've become quite attached. I really must be going now. See you around.
Goodbye, Kakogi. I was about to protest when... Oh! Oh, I thought she teleported. Kakogi ran out of the cafeteria at an unbelievable speed.
We have to chase her down!
Do we? Do we? I don't know.
Wait, Takumi. We need to do something about our friends first.
Damn! You're right.
Well, what the fuck? Alright. Here, gonna examine the bodies of the first 5. They'd bled out, having lost all of their cryptoglobin. We couldn't revive them. The strength left our bodies, and we collapsed to the ground. It wasn't long after the rest of the unit came to. They were all horrified to see the carnage before them. Kago was particularly distraught. She clung to Ima's corpse and held it tight. Aww. She wailed like an animal, shaking her head and heaving heavy sobs. Even now, the shock still colored their faces. Hoping to calm everyone down a little, Hiroko and I brought them to the gym. I see. Sleeping pills in the water cooler. We drank it and it knocked us out. My head is still fuzzy, my vision is all blurry too. I can barely stand up. But who would do this? Let me make one thing clear. The culprit is not one of us. It's some kind of creature that came from another timeline. Creature? Yes, Iggy. Hiroko was probably trying to spare everyone by leaving out that it was possessing a version of Kako. If our Kako were to find out, she'd probably be beside herself with grief and guilt. Yeah, knowing that a version of her killed her brother? Oh my god. Hiroko and I will go after it. You guys wait here. No, I'm going to. Kako, I understand how you feel. No, 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 I'm going to kill that thing. After screaming at the top of her lungs, Kako lurched forward. The effects of the medicine haven't worn off yet. You can't run like this. How can you say that? You were the one in a coma for days. Yeah, but I feel fine now. Enough of this, Takumi. We need to go. Everybody, take care of Kako. Got it. Why? Why? I want to go too. I want to go. Let me go. Yeah, trust me. You'll thank us later. Or not. I don't know. You're not going, though. Kako was having a complete meltdown. Tears streaming down her face. Everyone frantically tried to hold her back. Thanks, guys. That was all I could say before Hiroko and I ran out of the gym. We were unsure if Kakuji was still on the premises, but we still searched around the school just to be sure. When we reached the war room.
Sirei and Nico too.
Yikes! She really got to work, huh? Hiroko rushed over to them. After a short inspection, she turned to me, her face ashen.
They're completely destroyed.
Yeah,
Totally beyond
I can
repair.
see that. By the way, I didn't need your approval.
It's possible she hasn't given up on trying to kill us all.
So, maybe.
We looked at each other as realization
This is
dawned.
bad.
Yeah, we should probably go back to the others, huh?
Nozomi's in trouble.
Oh, that too. No. Nozomi is gonna, like, grab her by the face and be like, you thought? And then slam her down and be like, I have meteorite powers now. Check out my ghost tricks! We bolted out of there, making our way to Nozomi's room on the rooftop. We burst into her room and looked at the bed. Impossible. She's gone. No. We returned to the rooftop and looked around. Just then, we heard the sound of a propeller turning. It's coming from the schoolyard. I ran to the fence. I grabbed onto it and looked down to see a fire extinguisher drone hovering off in the distance. Sure enough, under the drone was... It's Kakoji, and she's holding somebody. It's Nozomi. Kakoji cut through the wall of fire with the drone and ran along the path it cleared for her. Hiroko, let's go. Right. Oh, things are getting intense. We rushed to the city ruins. There was no sign of Kakoji. Where did she go? Could she be going to the lab?
Hey!
When's the next sleep window? Tonight, starting at 9:20 p.m. Then what would be the point of taking her there? Why would she even want to take Nozomi to another timeline? How should I know? I don't even know why she took Nozomi in the first place. Anyway, the lab's the only place that makes sense. So, I know. Let's go. It has to do with her powers. We ran for the lab. After 5 minutes of sprinting, Hiroko suddenly stopped. But for why? Look, there. She was pointing down an alleyway. I could see something stirring there. It was Kakoji, but she had already spotted us. Oh my god, dude. You're annoying, Kako! She jumped high up in the air and vanished, with Nozomi in her arms all the while. Damn it! We were so close. We stared in the direction Kakoji had fled. That's not where the lab is it? No, it's the complete opposite direction. So she's not trying to go there? I don't know. She might just be trying to misdirect us. Then I'll look in the direction she went and you can search... Have you forgotten how incredibly strong Kakoji is? We can't risk facing her alone. It's too dangerous. She had a point. I didn't care what happened to me, but I couldn't let any danger come to Hiroko. Then we'll have to look together. I agree. Let's search any place she might have wanted to go. But in the end... Damn. It's best we just wait here, right? Or not. Okay. She's nowhere. Making sure to use all the backgrounds. We couldn't find any sign of Kakuji anywhere. And as we were searching, the sky grew dimmer. Night fell. Clinging to our last hope, we ventured into the mountains to the northeast. We kept walking for some time until we approached the summit, where we finally spotted a wriggling shadow. Kakuji, we'd found her, but she'd found us too.
Wow, not bad.
Oh, that is
You
creepy.
figured out I was here.
What can I say? Vermin has a very distinctive smell.
Are you talking about me? I'd say
Obviously.
your kind are the real vermin here.
What do you mean by that?
How do you get rid of all the blood? Did you take a shower in the middle of all this, or?
I wonder.
Just tell us what you want. Why did you take Nozomi?
When I was on the roof, I saw a light coming out from under her door. I went inside to
Okay,
investigate
she was glowing, but she wasn't
and
glowing that
saw her in
much.
bed. I knew it the moment I laid eyes on her. She's a variant.
What?
A variant?
When a certain species is exposed to a special kind of light called a Treem ray,
What?
their body's composition morphs them into something called a variant.
Treem
I'll
ray?
spare you the details, as I doubt you could understand. But variants are a rare delicacy for my kind.
Oh, that they are, aren't they? What's a Treem ray?
I must return to my native planet and offer up her body to them.
Wait, native planet? Oh, yeah, they are aliens. Right. Forgot about that. Also, that's their planet? Looks so fucked up.
That's why I'm looking for a craft to take me back.
It looks pretty, though, in some ways.
Specifically, our own craft, which is capable of warp travel.
I asked Kakuji if that meant there was a craft nearby. She replied readily enough.
There should be. but
This
how
is
does
so
one
weird.
keep
Like,
things
it's
in this
really diving
timeline?
into the whole, yeah, the geese are alien. Or are aliens. Oh my god, that's so weird. It's so weird.
Our spacecrafts can travel through blood space, so it may have ended up in another timeline instead.
Thanks for explaining. Yeah, thank you for explaining, Kaka. My thoughts were interrupted before I could ask any more questions. This is so weird. I was suddenly overcome by a violent fit. It must be my leap damage acting up. The world swayed in front of me. My legs went weak and I fell to my knees.
Are you alright, Takumi?
Obviously not. Kakuji saw her opportunity and took it. With a smirk, she held Nozomi close and launched herself into the air, vanishing into the darkness. Bruh. Shortly after, my fit subsided. I got back up on unsteady feet. I knew your leap damage wasn't healed yet. 100 routes of defending against Futurans and their minions. Oh, by the way, aliens from a different planet also. Yeah, you guys also have other kinds of invaders. Arguably one's more dangerous than us, BT dubs. Oh, it's running hard. No, it's because I didn't eat. I'm out of stamina. Don't lie to me. Let's just go. Go where?
Huh?
Who's the dimwit now? Kakuji practically spelled it out for us. What did she say just now? Her spacecraft might have ended up in another timeline. We have to go back to the lab! She really is going to the lab this time. I nodded and took off running. Hiro was right behind me. We hurtled down the mountains and raced between the buildings in the city. made it. What time is it? 9:35 p.m. The leap window opened at 9:20 p.m. That was 15 minutes ago. Yes, I'm pretty sure she can do math. Then stop yapping and move. Okay, here goes. We raced into the lab. There we saw someone in a leap suit on the circular platform next to the machine. It has to be Kako G. In her arms is another suit-clad figure. Nozomi, obviously. Light particles started to fill the air before our eyes. They were going to leap any second.
Let them escape.
Oh no. A memory from the mystery timeline came flooding back to me. Nozomi defended me. She sacrificed her own life. I didn't want it to happen again. I couldn't lose her. I promised her. I promised. Takumi, this is gonna be your third time. Without a suit. I had to protect her, no matter what. I hunched over, about to leap toward Kako G, but then Hiroko yelled at me.
Takumi, no! You can't! You need a suit! If you go again unprotected, you won't make it! You'll die!
Oh well. After hearing Hiroko's plea, I knew what I had to do. Attack Kako G. Nah. You know what, Hiroko? You're right. Suddenly, I froze up. I stopped in place. Was it because I didn't want to die? Because I valued my life too much? Nozomi had thrown aside her own precious life to save me. And yet, despite everything, I couldn't get my legs to move. When I snapped back to reality, the two of them had already disappeared. Particles of light flickered in the air. They jumped to another timeline. Takumi, snap out of it and chase after Kako G. I figured out where they're headed from the log. The machine's all set to go. Are you listening? Right. Hiroko and I put on our leap suits. Something tells me this is going to be pointless. Is it going to be CG of them, like, flying off in the distance? Can we get a glimpse as to what their spaceship looks like? I doubt it, though. We jumped timelines to go after Kako G. And we resumed our search for her. But she was nowhere to be found in the city ruins. Why are we looking here? Go back to the mountains. We turned our attention to the mountains to the northeast. Kako G had likely gone there in search of her spacecraft. Yeah, I was about to say, do that. Unfortunately, though. Oh. Takumi, I'm sorry, but this is it. We can't go any further. Are you crazy? Kako G's got to be in those mountains. We need to keep going. The time limit is getting closer. This is as far as we can go if we're going to make it back to the lab in time. No. We're not giving up on Nozomi. We'll find her eventually. I'm sure of it. But now is not the time. There's nothing more we can do. We can't leave the others to fight Vashnis without us tomorrow. I thought you weren't going to let me fight. I wasn't, but... Then I'm staying here. What? I'm staying in this timeline to find Kako G, and Nozomi too. Don't be ridiculous. Just go back without me. I'll keep looking on my own. I can't abandon Nozomi. I'll do whatever it takes to save her. Takumi. Good luck with the battle tomorrow. I know you'll do fine. With that, I started to run off to the northeastern mountains.
Wait, Takumi! Takumi! Takumi!
Yeah, he's a little bit silly sometimes. I heard Hiroko yell my name over and over again, but I just kept running, never once glancing back. Sometime after that, I arrived in the mountains. It was eerily still and silent all around me, without so much as a rustling of leaves to be heard. I clawed my way through the bushes, climbed up cliff sides, and clawed along the ground in search of Kakoji and Nozomi, but I couldn't find them. I couldn't find anything, not even a clue leading me in the right direction. Damn. It was a pointless endeavor, Takumi. Oh my, yeah, we're fucked. Do we really have to do this? At last, it was day 100, 10 a.m. And then... You're super duper dead. My consciousness was rendered to ash. Oh. I guess that... Yeah, maybe I shouldn't have skipped that one. Huh? All that remained was regret, lingering like an eternal grudge. I'm gonna guess that the ending is called Eternal Grudge, by the way. Oh, never mind. Ending 57, The Coward's Final Days. Well, very lackluster ending. But it's a bad ending, so that checks out. Let's go here. Attack Kakoji. Yeah. What's a little bit more leap damage, right? I didn't hesitate or delay for one single second. My body moved before my mind did. He's so dead, you're so dead, you're so dead, you're so dead, you're so dead. I found myself laid out on the ground. Kakoji must have knocked me away after we jumped timelines. She wasn't in front of me anymore. I got up and whirled around to see her disappearing toward the exit, Nozomi still in her arms. Damn it, I need to chase her down. No sooner than I took a step forward. An intense pain ripped through my spinal cord. My head spun, my stomach turned, my body went numb and unresponsive. But I couldn't let Kakoji get away. Staggering on my feet, I ran out of the lab. I found Kakoji right away. She was running full tilt toward the end of the street. You won't get away from me. My steps sprung off the ground as I swiftly started to chase after Kakoji. Maybe it was the adrenaline, but the pain in my body was fading. I could do this. I could catch her. I was gradually closing the distance between us as I ran. Just a little more. I can almost reach out and touch her. I'm not letting her get away. I felt like if I lost her now, it would all be over. I'd never find her again. My body was almost reaching its limit. The pain was coming back. Every cell in my body was screaming for oxygen. But I couldn't stop. I summoned all my remaining strength. I viciously lunged for Kakoji's back. Or tried to, anyway. However, Kakoji threw Nozomi down, ground to a halt, and turned around.
Fool.
Damn it.
Huh?
And then I was still running when her fist smashed into my gut. It was one hell of a powerful counter. I flew through the air, twirling like a baton before landing hard on the ground. Oh! Kakoji was quick to follow up. She kicked me over and over as she spoke.
You are an imbecile.
You wouldn't be incorrect.
Really, not understand why I ran.
Hey, that hurts, by the way.
If I
Hiroko?
I needed you to be
Ah, yeah, Hiroko.
so I could torment you. That's why I led you here.
Intense pain jolted through my body every time her foot connected with me. I couldn't tell if the pain was from her kicks or from my leap damage. But as I took kick after kick, I eventually stopped feeling anything. It was like my body was made of rubber. My consciousness soon detached itself as well. Hiroko, anytime! In the end, I couldn't even tell who she was stomping anymore. Time continued to pass. Hiroko?
I feel better now. And you shouldn't have an unbroken bone left in you.
Ooh, there's a lot of bones in the body. I don't know about that. Kakuji spoke and turned away. As she started to walk away, I saw Nozomi on the ground ahead of her.
Nozomi!
I murmured her name and I stared at her. More memories of the mystery timeline came flooding back. I hadn't been able to protect... Is he gonna get up again? This madman. This man, he's insane. How can someone do this? I hadn't been able to protect her then. She was the one who protected me. She died defending me. She was smashed to pieces. I wouldn't say smash is the right word here, but sure. But the Takumi this timeline is different. I'll do anything, even if it destroys me. I'll give my life to defend Nozomi. I will save her. Who did the stabbing? Oh, there were glass shards around him. Yeah. Okay. Smart. You're still going to die, by the way. You know that, right, Takumi? I wonder how he looks with like the third level or the third time of leap damage. Probably like super purple now, right?
But how? How could such an ugly species
Well, ugly is subjective, and you're not a looker yourself, by the way.
manage to?
Kakuji fell to the ground. I quickly took off her helmet and put my hand on her neck. She still had a pulse. She was breathing normally. She was just unconscious. I ran over to Nozomi just like I'd done with Kakuji. I removed her helmet to check on her. She was fine, still asleep, but she would survive. It was just then that I heard footsteps. Running over to me was... Hiroko! Hiroko!
Huh?
Hiroko. Still alive, I see. Oh, okay. I keep, like, right-clicking on accident, and it fast-forwards. Yeah, both of them. I meant you. You've left 3 times now without protection. You could have died instantly. I don't know how he's still standing. I don't know how he's not purple. He should be purple guy right now. You a fan of FNAF?
Huh?
Sorry. Hiroko sighed and pulled something out of her jacket.
Ah.
The fuck is that? What is that?
Oh.
A beam gun that generates a special electromagnetic pulse. I borrowed it from Tsubasa. I never go anywhere without it. When was this? The electromagnetic pulse is harmless to the human body, but it can damage really small creatures if you crank the output high enough. Gee. It's the Gee gun. The Gion! It writes itself. What? Just watch. Hiroko made her way to Kakuji laid out on the ground. She stopped beside her, put the muzzle to her temple, and pulled the trigger. Immediately after, I was confronted by a grotesque sight. A horrible, screaming creature began to wriggle out of Kakuji's mouth. I'd seen one before. I could never forget. It was... a Gee Queen. To be more precise, it's a female spawner. In the zombie timeline, it was known as Alpha 1. Well, this one is originally from the Box of Calamity timeline, so technically it's not that Alpha 1. Thank goodness, so Kakuji's back to being regular Kako now, right? Yes, we should be calling her Kako 3 instead. She's a denizen of the Box of Calamity branch after all. But would her brain be okay? I just examined her and her vital signs don't show any abnormalities. We don't have to worry about her dying. Or she's losing a lot of blood from that wound on her back, so we should treat the wound quickly. My heart clenched. It wasn't Kakuji who laid out on the ground. It was Kako. Even if my back had been up against the wall, I felt guilty for hurting her. By the way, what should we do about this thing? I followed Hiroko's gaze. She was using the heel of her shoe to pin down the Gi Queen wriggling on the ground. Kill it! Obviously. Isn't it obvious? So many of my friends have been killed by that monster. I didn't even have to think about what we needed to do. I lifted my foot, finally ready to exact my revenge. I used all my might to crush the disgusting little creature. Bye-bye. The Gi let out a grating shriek, writhed in pain for a few seconds, then went still. Now then, let's get out of here. I'll take Kako 3 so you can take Nozo... What is it? Everything was over. I'd finally been able to kill the horrible Gi. I guess I was relieved. I felt completely exhausted. Suddenly, the leap damage-induced fit I've been holding back this whole time hit me like a raging torrent. All at once, I lost consciousness. Hugo's like, I have to carry 3 bodies back? When I came to, I saw her sitting there as always.
If I got paid for everything to carry you, I could afford a beautiful mansion in an upscale neighborhood by now.
Sorry for all the trouble.
Don't worry about it. You can lick my boots clean again to apologize.
I don't think he's gonna be in the state to do that anytime soon.
I don't remember ever doing that.
Really? Huh. I must have my timelines confused.
I tried to smile, but I couldn't. Not even my cheek muscles would move. Intuitively, I knew I didn't have long. The damage had begun to consume my entire body, killing my
I
cells.
told everyone you took care of the Gi. They were all very grateful. They cried and thanked you for avenging everyone it killed.
A touch of warmth returned to my cold body.
What about Nozomi?
She's still sleeping. Awaiting a kiss from a prince, I suppose.
She's safe. Even if she's not awake, I felt myself grow warmer still.
And Kako 3? What's wrong?
Is she dead?
I doubt you'll believe me, but someone showed up and stitched up the wound in Kako 3's back.
How?
Someone? Who?
A woman in a white coat.
What? Is it a Futurin?
What?
When she was done treating Kako's injury, she carried her off and disappeared.
Okay, Kako's gone now. Alright.
She got on board some strange silver vehicle.
What's what the fuck? I didn't understand. Is that because of the leap damage? Are my brain cells so broken that I'm starting to hear things? Okay, not a Futurin? What the fuck?
Anyway, she seemed like a good person, so I don't think we have to worry about Kako 3.
Yeah, you know what? Whatever.
Wait, but...
The alarm sounded immediately after I spoke. Oh my god, I completely forgot. Vashnas, can you leave us alone for like a little bit? Who's the white-haired, or not white-haired, white-coated person? Who?
intruder alert.
Looks like Veshness is here. Well, we need to go to the war room. Wait, why are you getting up? Do I really need to explain? Takumi! No! Of course you do. Exactly what it is. Exactly what is it you think you're doing? I'm going to fight. Don't be ridiculous. Fighting in your condition will be suicide. I knew it. The leap damage has impaired your ability to reason. I'm completely rational. I want to fight for my friends. I didn't die last time, did I? Yeah. Then you also took leap damage for the third damn time. So, I think your brain is a little wonky at the moment. You know, if this is a choice, I'll let him go fight. I'll let him go fight. Fuck it. Your symptoms have gotten far worse since then. You've leapt 3 times without a suit. The next time you do it, you will die. Are you okay with that? I didn't have time to worry about it. The enemy was already beginning their attack. I need to decide quickly. Oh yeah. No, go ahead. Go ahead. And my decision is... join the final battle? Yeah, go right ahead. Don't mind if I do. Hiroko, they already died. What? 5 of our friends already died. So we can't break free of the cursed cycle this time. I mean, yeah, but I kind of wasn't expecting us to anyway. Yeah, so the outcome is the same either way. Whether I live or die, we're going to be right back where we started. So if nothing else, I want to choose a path that doesn't leave me with regrets. I want to fight for everyone in this timeline and end this. Hearing my insistence, Hiroko replied, "You really are stupid beyond any hope of redemption." She nodded quietly, her eyes welling up. Damn. You're so freaking late. Where were you even? Wait, Takumi. Are you okay? Yeah, I found a miracle medicine. As you can see, I'm back and better than ever. Ha 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 ha. I lied without hesitation. There was no time to try to persuade everyone. Takumi, thank you. Huh? You avenged my dear brother, didn't you? I guess. Are you okay, Kako? Not at all, but I'm going to fight with everything I have. For brother dearest. Right. I nodded firmly before turning to everyone else. Okay then, here we go. Special Defense Unit, we move out for the final time. Shoma and Kako side only. Oh my god, I would rather die than do this battle.
I don't want to fight. There's so many of them. Just what you'd expect to see in a final battle.
And according to Hiroko, Veshness won't be showing up right away. Is that right?
Yes. As you can see, it's all of her minions. We need to deal with them first.
Then let's get to killing!
Right. Let the battle commence.
Ikuzo minasan.
That's the cannon fodder dealt with!
Which means it won't be long.
Yeah, she's coming. Stay strong, everyone.
Just as we predicted, Veshness arrived, calmly approaching from the distance. I could hear everyone's breath hitch. Tension filled the air. At last, Veshness stood in place. She stared right at me as she spoke.
You're still alive?
I know, right? It's crazy.
I didn't see you last time. I thought you were done for.
I still got life in me yet. Just try to
Barely.
take it from me.
I've no need. I will live for another 1,000 years after all.
Oh, like another 1,000 seconds?
Moko, I have a feeling we're all dying.
I only give her 100.
Unfortunately for you, in 100 seconds, I'll be the only one left standing. Have at you!
And skip.
Everyone, careful. She's going to use an undying flame attack soon.
Got it! Understood.
Defeat all enemies except the boss. No thank you. Owie.
You certainly are tenacious. But your tenacity ends here. Prepare to taste my true power!
Ugh, such corny villain dialogue. It makes me wonder why you didn't just show your true power in the first place.
Isn't that obvious? I'd like to enjoy the sight of you hideous worms writhing in pain as long
Can we,
as
like,
I possibly can.
Fast forward this to see what actually happens to Takumi.
Shut the hell up, you hag.
Damn.
Go burn ants with a magnifying glass if you want to be a sadistic bitch.
I forgot Ava acted like this time around.
Ava.
You kind of need someone to call you out on this, by the way. He's fine.
Takumi, are you okay?
No.
Yeah. Just so excited to fight after so long. Making it hard to breathe.
Are you sure?
I'm fine. Don't worry about me.
Takumi.
Veshness, your wish is my command. So take a good long look. You can see all of the agony you want when you're down there in hell.
Whew.
Burning up with all the other psychopaths.
You're one of them, by the way.
Hell, the only one going there today will be you!
Is that a challenge?
Bring it on.
Okay, everybody. Here we go.
Everybody, this is our final battle. Give it everything you've got and take her down.
Get skipped. Victory. You know, I find it very
Hello. It's been a
fitting.
while.
Oh, hey, yeah, I forgot you were around. I find it very fitting that
I couldn't stand
the
to sit
final
and watch.
battle that I actually have to play is against two Veshnesses.
But why? I wanted to offer some support. I thought my power might be useful.
Thank you, Shion. But don't completely burn up your strength. You did that in another timeline, and
I understand. I'll figure something out. More importantly, what about the poison trap?
it's complete. Kurara is in charge of setting it.
Wait, what trap?
There's no time to explain.
Let's do this. When I attack, Veshness will be temporarily immobilized.
She on the go as per usual.
Use that opportunity to set the trap.
Okay, I'm still kind of confused, but we've got this.
Hit Veshness with a Shion bomb. Oh my god, bro. How long is this battle? There.
I can't
Bro got double whammied.
Shion gave us this opportunity. We can't waste it.
Veshness is definitely weakened. We won't get a better chance than this.
Okay, I can do this. I will do this.
Oh my god. Bro, just kill her! Holy shit!
I will kill you and become God. I'm not going to let myself die here.
Oh my god. Oh my god!
Species as ugly as yours? This can't be. I refuse. I refuse! Someone as great as I can never be defeated!
Finally! Skip. Just give me the ending. Yeah, we killed that freaking hag! Veshness is dead! Eat shit, you stupid bitch! Oh my god. We won! We won! Yeah! It's all thanks to everybody's hard work. I wonder what our friends are thinking up there in heaven. I don't think they're up there. I bet they're so happy. Brother dearest. It's over. It's all over. I don't know if this was the right decision, but if nothing else, I have no regrets. I did everything I could. I used up every bit of strength in my body until nothing was left. My heart felt clear and free, like a blue sky unburdened by so much as a single cloud. Yeah, this was the right choice. You're so dead. I whispered that assurance to myself. Absolutely. Hiroko heard me and responded. And then... yeah... a massive quantity of cryptoglobin spewed out from my mouth. It was like a waterfall, or even a geyser. It spurted out in gobs as if it were fountains pulsing sobs, pooling around my feet.
Takumi!
Mr. Samino! Oh, Takumi!
Everyone began to call my name. The shouts turned to shrieks, then eventually morphed again into sobs. Before long I couldn't hear anything. Silence. Total stillness. But I felt a gentle warmth too, as if someone were holding me to their chest. It was so comfortable. Oh, it's Hiroko. I wanted to stay there forever. Always and eternally. But my hope was in vain. The warmth soon disappeared. But my consciousness had vanished. The last thing I remembered wasn't a color or a sound. It was the scent. Yo, Uchikoshi loves spamming this line like it's his ultimate. It's the scent of lavender. The sweet, soft scent of lavender. Oh my god. Ending 58, the scent of lavender. You're a paragon of hope, you need determination to refuse. Lock in next time, huh? I'm gonna go use the bathroom once I make this decision. Alright. You know what, Hiroko? Yeah, I'm good. I don't want to fight. If all of you die, so be it. But yeah, I believe in you. You got this. And then after this, I'm pretty sure we're not missing one. We can go back to Coming of Age.
Huh?
You're right. Maybe I should stay put. I knew you'd come to your senses. But it's not because I'm afraid to die, I just don't want to get in your way out there. Everybody would be worried about me and try to protect me. They wouldn't be able to fully focus on the fight, so in the end, I'd only be holding them back. In short, you're making this choice with everyone's best interests in mind. Yeah. Good. You've made the right choice. I gave you 100 points for leadership. Sorry, I can't be of any help. And now you've lost all your points. The captain is meant to boost the morale of his fighters, you know. You're not wrong. Okay, then you've got this, Hiroko. I know you'll win. Know your place, servant. I know you're happy to hear that. Don't lie. What? Anyway, I need to get going. Hiroko ran her fingers through her hair with a smirk before rushing out of my room. Immediately, I was overcome by a fit I've been trying to hold back. Hiroko's gonna come back. You're just super dead. God damn it! It's been happening all stream. I didn't mean to do that. I've been hoping to at least watch over everyone from the roof as they fought this final battle, but it looked like that wasn't going to happen. I lost all strength, collapsed on the spot. I didn't even have enough energy to claw my way to my bed. Soon a piercing pain stripped me of my consciousness. Day 100. Bro, it's so sunny. Why is it thundering? It was early in the morning before the usual announcement could play. I was standing on the roof. Hiroko was in front of me. How the hell? Did you get there? You really are resilient, Takumi. I thought he would have been dead. I didn't think he'd even get to this point. You can barely keep yourself upright, can't you? There was no sense in trying to act tough. I nodded sincerely. My life will be over soon. The weakening of my pulse made that very clear. You're not going to ask about yesterday's battle? You're standing here, aren't you? Besides, I'm... Right. Thank you. I appreciate everything you've done. You don't need to thank me. Is everyone else sleeping it off? No, they're all in the cafeteria. Really? This early? We ran into some trouble. They're discussing it now. What kind of trouble? Hiroko hesitated for a moment. There's no point in keeping it secrets, I suppose. The baby jar, somehow, it suddenly disappeared. Somehow. Huh? We noticed after the battle. I'm not sure exactly what's happening, but I think it's likely somebody stole it. Is it the lady in white again? Somebody? Who? Kako G? No, I doubt it. She didn't have it on her. Then who? Hiroko seemed to have an inkling. I had a faint recollection of something in the corner of my mind too, but I couldn't quite make it out. It was hard for me to tug on the threads of my memories. More than half of my brain cells were already dead after all. Needless to say, the baby wasn't in the jar. We were going to put him in after breakfast 2 days ago, but after what happened to the others, we didn't have time or the capacity. Then the mist was in the final attack. Yes, they're already charged with energy. Oh, we're all dead. Okay. Goodbye, cruel world. The escape pod was in ruins. There was no way we'd be able to fly it into space. Which meant, at 10 a.m., we'd all... No. No way. I don't think you'll be alive to see that, though. Oh. Damn.
It's okay. You don't have to say anything. I don't want to cause you any more pain. I do have one bit of good news.
Let's go! Does she have powers?
Really?
Okay, if you're gonna look like this, at least voice act looking like this, you know? Really?
Yes, and she's doing fine. So don't worry. For some reason, that strange light of hers vanished when she regained consciousness.
That's good to hear. She's awake. She's okay.
I'd managed to save Nozomi in this timeline. And I avenged the mystery timeline's Nozomi too. But Guys, give a shit, please. I beg of you. Oh my god, just the singular PNG of Nozomi is so funny. But even though I saved her, she'd be gone soon. So would everyone else. Burned by the flames of the final attack, instantly wiped out. Just then, something sparked in my mind. A nearly vanished fragment of my memory suddenly turned vivid again. Summoning what little strength I had left, I asked Hiroko a question.
Hideko? When's the next time we can leap?
Leap?
Yeah.
Why do you want to know?
Why do you want to know? You're gonna die in like 5 seconds.
Just tell me.
The window's already open. It'll last another 3 hours.
I see.
Pain ripped through my body. I somehow managed to string my words together as I wrote it out.
Hideko, listen closely. Jump to the mystery timeline.
Why?
What?
The attack won't launch there. We can save everybody.
Oh. Hiroko's face reddened slightly, but it soon faded, her brow furrowing as she bit her lip. I knew what the change in expression meant. We could save everyone if we jumped to the mystery timeline. But Hiroko and I... yeah...
In short, if all of the special defense unit members...
Okay, so that's... okay! Wow! Yeah! That's what happened in Mystery! It's from this!
The sum of all those lives will serve as a huge weight that can tear away the mighty spring that is the time loop.
We'd have to do it all over again.
And we will, and we'll succeed this time, trust me.
Yeah. But that's not so bad. Doing it again. Spending another 99 days.
Together.
Together.
Oh my god.
With you.
Oh.
Takumi.
Oh god, I got it all over you. I'm sorry.
Oh, Takumi.
Oh.
Takumi.
Damn, dude. Poor Hiroko, man. Hiroko and Takumi have to deal with so much. More so Hiroko, because Takumi is kind of an asshole at most times. Hiroko, let me get this straight. Will it really be safe to go to the mystery timeline you're talking about? You really are dense. How many times do I have to tell you? The final attack won't launch there, huh? You aren't telling us why that is, though. Don't worry about it. It's fine. I don't know about this. By the way, where's Takumi? Oh, dead. Like, super uber dead. He's already there. And that's why Nozomi was confused, because Hiroko lied! Why? He had to take care of something there. We don't have time. I'll explain everything later. And it also explains Eito. Yeah, that's true. Kind of forgot he was acting all nice. Alright, let's get going. Yes, very well. I put on my leap suit. Of course, I made sure to check it for holes first. I guided everyone onto the platform, and then... here we go. Here we are at Last Defense Academy. But is this really that mystery timeline or whatever? It looks exactly like our school. Everyone was looking around curiously. I took the opportunity to break away from the group. I hid in the shade of a tree and observed them shortly after. Aww.
You're kidding. How?
Why?
It's not possible.
I thought they were dead.
I thought you were dead.
How
you here?
You took the words right out of my mouth.
I mean, this is...
A miracle! It's a miracle, everybody!
Oh, is this ending gonna be titled ending Sephiroth, ending whatever the hell? It's a miracle.
All of us are alive.
That's right. We're alive.
Sister dearest, brother dearest.
Brother dearest.
Sister dearest.
Brother dearest.
Sister dearest!
Oh, that's so sweet. Ema and Kaga ran to each other, flying into each other's arms, and after that,
Nozomi?
Takumi 7.
Nozomi!
Takumi 7 ran to Nozomi and held her tight. Everybody crowded together, hugging each other, patting each other on the back, pressing their cheeks together. I heard their cries of delight loud and clear, even some sobs. I watched it all, and then I quietly took my leave. They are moving a fucking fridge upstairs! Oh, Hiroko. Is she going to go back to the other timeline? And then just, like, die with Takumi? I mean, Takumi's already dead, but, like, is she going to die there? Might as well, right? I mean, you're gonna reset regardless. Yeah, she is. Oh my god, Hiroko. You're so tragic, dude. Takumi. I'm back. I picked up Takumi's body and quietly whispered to
The
him.
next loop will be number 147. I don't know if it will be the last, but I'll never forget what happened here.
Oh, Hiroko!
Always and forever. One day, we'll get out of here. We'll leave this infinite loop together. I know we'll make it. If anyone can, it's us. You said so yourself. If you keep believing in something for long enough, you can make it happen. You can overcome any obstacle in your way. So, I'll continue to believe. One day, we'll wake up on day 101.
And we'll get married. You forgot that last part. I added it for you, just in case. I should really stop skipping that. Because the message is just lost. Like, the emotional impact, jeez, it's just gone. It's just gone when I do that. I keep forgetting, sorry, force of habit. 59, the curse cycle. Oh, it's so sad. Ending 96. For us, at least. Well, those are all the endings from jumping to the killer timeline. And now, we can go all the way back. Right? It's over here. It's day 50, right? Yeah. Okay, so before we do that, I'm going to go use the bathroom because I've been holding them for a while. So, BRB. Alright. Nala, no. No. I'm doing 100-line things. I'm going to coming of age. And Ato should still be all like, love and peace. So, we shouldn't be in incredible danger, I don't think. Nala, no. 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 Alright now, Jesus. I've decided, I think you might be right. So we're going to the coming of age timeline? I nodded listlessly. This doesn't mean I don't feel anything for everyone in the serial killer timeline. Trust me, you do not want to go there. Trust me. But what matters to me most is everyone here in this one. You don't have to explain. I know how much it pained you to make this choice. Takumi, this is the right choice. We won't regret it. No, I won't let it cause any regret. Hiroko placed her hand on my shoulder and I felt some of the tension in my chest ease up. Let's see where this goes, shall we? 7:40 p.m. It's been 10 minutes since the leap window opened. In order to regain the time we lost, we speedily put on our leap suits and configure the machine. And then...
No.
Here we go. Alright, we've made it to the school, but we can't afford to linger. Why not? We have until 11:10 p.m. That's plenty of... Have you forgotten what we came here to do? Look at the coat on Darmi's back, right? Yes, on her dead body. And where do you think that body is? In the school, in the morgue, people are going to be walking around, whatever. I don't remember anything about this timeline. You should still know, Darmi was killed in the battle against Veshness on day 9. Oh wait! No, there's a grave! We're grave robbing! Oh my god. Okay, this is cool. I fuck with this. That day is the start of this timeline and the Box of Calamity timeline. Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure all of us buried her. Now that you remember, you know what we have to do.
We're going to dig up her grave.
Ding, ding, ding.
Do we have any other option? That's why I said we couldn't linger.
But...
I understand your reservation. I don't want to do this either. But our hands are tied. We have to do this. If we want
It's like a once in a lifetime opportunity. You're not gonna be grave robbing all the time. You might as well give it a shot, you know?
okay.
I grabbed a nearby shovel, shut my eyes tightly, and drove it into the ground. Hiroko and I started to dig in silence. With each shovel full of dirt, there was a searing ache in my chest. Eventually, we saw Darmi's body in the dirt. She was drained of her cryptoglobin, leaving behind nothing but a blackened mummy. It was tragic to look at. My heart felt like it was about to burst. I averted my eyes.
Do this. She fought valiantly to protect all of us in this timeline.
Wait. It is a blackened quartz. Are we gonna be able to see the number? Is the number like highlighted? It's a different color. It's like purple on everyone else when the cryptoglobin wasn't drained, but I don't know how it's gonna look. It's gonna look purple? I don't know. I don't even think they're gonna show us.
Her body is the embodiment of all of the nobility and sacredness of that act. It would be rude of us to look away.
I bit my lip and gave a small nod, looking back down at Darmi.
I'm sorry, Darumi. I'm going to have to move you a little. We're doing this so you can live on elsewhere. So please, forgive us.
Hiroko apologized as she lifted up the body and turned it around. On the back, it was a single number.
Does that say...
That's not black. That's not a blackened mummy. That's not... That's not a blackened mummy at all.
Seems so.
We carefully restored Darmi's grave.
Thank you, Darumi.
Please, rest in peace.
We pressed our palms together as we said goodbye to her, and then quietly took our leave. Oh. Well, I guess nothing happened. We're good! Day 51. I made my way to the cafeteria for breakfast. When I got there, I saw everyone but Siri and Nigo. Talk to me. How many times is this now, man? Yeah, would you kindly stop disappearing all of a sudden, Captain? We went over this last night, didn't we? Takumi went to the city ruins to destroy some enemy recon devices. Isn't that right? Thank you, Siri. Yeah, exactly. I wasn't sure why Eito was covering for me, but well, you told Siri to come up with an excuse. So, this is probably what... Well, also, I guess Eito would help cover for us. He tends to do that. Whatever. I wasn't sure why Eito was covering for me, but I decided I better just go with the flow. Hiroko, you went off exploring and never came back. What were you up to? Well, you met up with Takumi in the city, right? Then you finished the mission together. Okay, now we know for a fact he's covering. Yes, exactly. Mr. Sumino, at least say something before you take off. Yeah, we would have helped you destroy those devices. There weren't that many of them, so there was no need for us to send a huge group. I think Takumi was just trying to be considerate when he decided to go alone. He didn't want to ruin our plans for the Hump Day party. That's why he did it. But in the end, the Hump Day party was cancelled. Aww. Huh? You and Hiroko were gone. There was no point in doing it without you. Oh, we should do it today. I see. I'm sorry. I didn't mean for that to happen. No, you had something to deal with, although I guess you don't need forgiveness for this degenerate trash heap. But I'm seething. If you want my forgiveness, you have to play Russian roulette with me. No thank you. Hearing Darmy say that brought tears to my eyes. Oh yeah. Hey Darmy, another time that we dug up your corpse. A crazy time. It reminded me of her as I saw her last night. And here she was, right here in front of me, alive. I couldn't stop the emotions from surging inside of me as I thought about it. Hey, don't look at me like that. It's not good for my mental state. Okay, then let us all enjoy some Russian roulette. Ava, do you know what Russian roulette is? Yes, of course. Miss Cowan, I can just soup up the wheel so it goes full tilt. Miss Dames that Monsieur... Oh, Galaxy would kill me. Place your bets. Oh, for the love of murder. Thanks to Eito's cover story, Hiroko and I weren't questioned any further. Everyone ate breakfast together and left the cafeteria. The only ones left behind were Hiroko, Eito, and myself. Sorry about that, Eito. Thanks for the help. Yes, thanks to you, we somehow managed to explain our way out of things. But why that story? Takumi, you vanished right before the Hump Day party, right? I thought it... Can we stop calling it that? I thought if I didn't say anything, everyone would get upset and go looking for you. Then your clandestine activities will be interrupted. So I said that so I said what I said to appease everybody. Did you know what we were doing last night? Nothing specific. I had a vague notion you might be leaping to another timeline, though. I told Eito about the parallel leaping, by the way. Right, I know all about your little secrets. I know better than anyone what your objective is to keep keep everyone alive. So that's why you covered for us. I told you before, right? I'll do everything it takes to regain your trust. That's why I came up with that story. Well, thank you, Eito. I still have a slight feeling like he's gonna betray us. Because coming of age is like worrying me a little bit. Because he was brainwashed there and he still ended up betraying us. But did he end up... He still saw us as grotesque creatures though. So maybe not. I left Hiroko and Eito and returned to my room. Then I started my usual rounds. Do I have enough? 969? I'm gonna go check. I'm 11 off. Oh, brother. Okay. Give me a little bit of plant.
Move out.
Yatta! I had a feeling you were here. We don't need to arrange meetings anymore, do we? If we have something to talk about, we can just come here. Does that sound good? I nodded. And by the way, have you looked at your device yet? Not yet. What? You don't care when we'll get our next Liver Mortis code? Not really, it's just... Then look now. You'll be surprised. I pulled out the device and looked at the screen. I saw the numbers on the display and... Are you serious? 12:05 to 12:35 a.m.? On day 74! Yes, that's the next time the blood space waves will surge. That's more than 20 days from now. That's right. Well, what are we going to do in the meantime? The Liver Mortis codes we know right now are Tsubasa 2, 808, Marco 0, Kako 9. Why are we calling Gaku Marco? Everyone else is normal, it's just Marco for Gaku. Kako 9, Shoma 3, and as we saw last night, Darumi 5. That's a total of 6. But we need 9 codes in all. So we need to wait until day 74 until we can find the other 3. Unfortunately, you're still not quite right. It's likely impossible we'll be able to get any on day 74. We only have 30 minutes to leap on that day. It takes longer than that to get from the lab to the school, even if we sprint. It's just not possible. Hiroko nodded with a deep sigh. When do the blood space waves increase after that? That's not on the device yet, so we have no idea. So we're fucked, pretty much. Unfortunately for us, we have to wait till late game anyway. Either way, our goal stays the same. We need to get to the artificial satellite as soon as possible. Whether that ends up happening on day 80 or day 90. Well, even if we leave with only 10 days left, it beats being stuck here. Then let's stay focused, Takumi. For now, we continue with our school routine as usual until day 74. Things will be fine. Don't worry about the defensive battles. We know exactly who will attack us and when. At the very least, we can be sure no one's going to die permanently on the battlefield. Of course, I'm not going to let them. I'll protect them on the battlefield or anywhere else. Well said, Captain. I expect great things from you. The artificial satellite suspended in the night sky seemed just a bit further away than usual. But it couldn't let things get me down. I narrowed my eyes and cast a sharp gaze at the satellite and its cold glint. You will be mine. We will show up there. Humanity will praise us. Oh, a couple of day skips, huh? Okay. Okay. Oh, 56. Okay. Not bad. Decent chunk. For 4 days, I lived out my life at the school like I always did, as per Hiroko's advice. I laughed and trained with everyone and sometimes got into arguments too. But we didn't experience any serious issues, and time ticked away in relative peace. There was nothing we could do about the Liver Mortis codes until the blood space waves peaked again. I allowed myself to temporarily forget about that and focus on living as normal a life as possible. Day 56 came to an end. Day 57 would soon be upon us, the day of the next enemy attack. Who attacks us on day 57 again? I forget. Is it Zenta? Is everyone set? You've all drilled the details of your next foe into your heads, right? The commander's name is Zendaya, right? Close! Is she gonna be making a guest appearance? Excuse me, are you stupid or something? It's Zanzibar. You're both wrong, it's Zenta. And she has the ability to make copies of people? Mocha had no idea what the ability did to her the first time I went through all this. I found myself almost slipping up and telling her, but stopped myself just in time. Sounds like a real pain in the ass. It's fine, we have nothing to worry about. This time, Zenta will show up with her factory settings, for lack of better words. The hell does that mean? She's gonna be Glob, pretty much. Hiroko must have been trying to explain that Zenta will show up as herself, rather than a copy of one of us. At any rate, I thought she'd be more of a problem than any other commander. So long as we're careful not to get copied, we should be able to win with ease. Or so Siri and Ego told me yesterday. Yes, exactly. So true, she got it word for word. When's the enemy gonna be here again? Right after a wake-up call. I'll leave to savor the announcement for today. Why is that? Well, you're all up already. So there's really no sense in playing the announcement. Nego had barely finished speaking when it started. Alright, Zenta, or Zendaya.
Intruder alert.
I don't think I'll ever get used to this alarm. You'll be fine. The Tsukumo twins are by your side. I love them. Okay, guys, let's do this. Special Defense Unit, move out. Skip. There's gonna be a lot of cutscenes in this one. Zental usually does have a couple within the fight.
That's one
Not gonna
problem
lie.
with-
Now we just
I
have
might
to
stream
defeat their
tonight.
commander, Zendaya.
Yeah, it's Zendaya.
I told you, it's Zanzibar!
It's Zenta!
Nozumi's sick of it.
Never mind her name. We must simply kill her.
But I'm not too sure yet. I'm not too sure. If I'm up late, then maybe. I don't know, we'll see. I kind of really want to finish Underline already.
Here we go.
Delta soon. God, they are really close. Victory!
I am Zenta, the paragon of harmony. Even if my flesh is destroyed here, my soul shall live on eternally, and it will destroy you all.
Yeah, somehow I doubt that. With those final words, something strange happened to Zenta's body. Kablooey! It splintered all over and burst into tiny pieces, disappearing in a plume of smoke.
What was that?
She blew up.
Did she self-destruct? I think she did!
That bitch couldn't fight for shit.
Yeah, she wasn't worth getting sick over.
Well, that's a good thing, isn't it?
Exactly! We managed to defeat her!
Everyone nodded in sync, though they all seemed dumbfounded by the abrupt end to the
By the
battle.
way, how did you like my moves, everyone?
Oh my god, I love your special fortune telling.
I saw signs of effort, but it was nothing to write home about.
Okay, I really wasn't expecting an Ava-Ato rivalry, but here we are.
Ava, why are you so hard on me?
Because you keep getting praise and she doesn't like it.
Because you irritate me.
That too.
Cut right to the bone with that one.
Anyway, since we've won our fight, why don't we do our thing?
I hate this so much.
Oh, you're not usually so eager, Shoma.
Sorry. I went and opened my gaping sewer hole of a mouth.
No, I didn't mean it like that.
I did.
Hey, snap out of it, Takumi. That's your cue.
Oh, right. Ready? Go!
Special Defense Unit! Best in the world! Indestructible and undefeated!
Yay!
Never lose! Never yield! Special Defense Unit, fight on!
And so ended our defensive battle. The next attack will be on day 63. We'd be fine if we could just keep this up. We had nothing to worry about. We patted each other on the shoulders and returned to the school with a spring in our step. Day 58. Day 59. Okay. Okay. Okay, day 62. Another 4 days passed quietly, like the calm after a storm. Nothing exciting happened. If I had to mention something, I guess it would be that the spice blended in Karawa's curry was extra hot. It upset Shoma's stomach, leading to a somewhat explosive situation. Shoma... I'm sure he at least cleaned whatever mess he made. We had to do some thorough cleaning afterwards. Oh, we had to. Oh, never mind. Cool. Other than that, nothing of serious significance happened, and the days went by almost too peacefully. I was honestly starting to forget about the Livor Mortis codes. If things kept going like this, there may be no real reason to go looking for them after all. I got the feeling we might be able to manage the last 38 days without doing anything too special. As long as we kept holding strong against the enemy attacks anyway. We were due for another battle soon, tomorrow, on the morning of day 63. It's okay. Things will turn out fine for us again. I reassured myself, crawled into bed, and fell asleep. Oh, time for another battle. Who is it this time? I forget. Oh, is this all the information there is on the enemy? Yes, it doesn't seem like there will be any commander this time. Oh, it's just goobers. So we're just going to fight a bunch of weaklings? That's right. Man, that's hardly even a real battle. Nevertheless, it won't be without its challenges. Challenges? The cannon fodder they sent this time. They talk. They'll scream for help or call for their mothers as they attack. I want my mommy! That does sound, challenging. Huh? What's the big deal? Isn't it more fun to kill them when they're crying for their mommies? Yes, that is the greatest pleasure of all! I don't like this Ava face. Oh, for the love of murder. There's something seriously wrong with you two. Oh, yeah? You wanna talk? Shouldn't we just avoid listening to them? How do we do that? We could yell over them. If we're all screaming, we'll drown them out. But what should we yell? If we just make noises, we might still hear what they're saying. And then why don't we yell the multiplication tables? Multiplication tables? Guys, just kill them! Oh my god. It's pretty basic math. We are at a school after all. That's a great idea. Let's give it a shot. Yes, truly an ingenious scheme. Oh, Kyoshika's gonna struggle. I think I could tell where this is going. And then it happened.
Intruder alert. Intruder alert. Unauthorized personnel detected.
Look who finally decided to show their ugly mugs. Okay guys, let's do this. Special Defense Unit, move out. Skeep. Oh god. Yes! I want my mommy!
Help me!
It's true. I can hear them. I can hear them talking.
I cannot get enough of this! It's making me hot and bothered.
What?
I cannot believe I get to kill them while listening to their pathetic cries!
It feels amazing, doesn't it? Let's just ignore those two.
Yeah.
Everybody else, stick to the plan.
9 times 9 equals 81!
Here goes. Starting with 2.
2 times 1 is 2.
2 times 2 is 4.
2 times 3 is 6.
2 times 4 is 51!
Yeah!
I saw it coming from a mile away.
I love Kyoshika, man. Skip.
We finished with them before we were even done with 6.
We're not done yet. There's another wave.
Guess I'm gonna have to face the challenge of the 7 times table.
It's not that bad, man.
Kaku, don't tell me you can't do math either.
Shut up! 7 is easy peasy.
Quick, Gaku. 7 times 5. 7 times 7.
Anyway, just ignore what they're saying, guys. Here goes.
7 times 9.
I don't want to fight!
Not like this!
Actually, 7 times 9 would be very fitting. Actually, given the day we're on.
Yeah! Take that, you freaking small fry!
That was a piece of cake.
Oh.
Are we gonna do the little chant again?
Already?
I don't think the goobers deserve it.
I kinda wish there were more.
Absolutely not. I've had quite enough of multiplication.
If another wave shows up, we'll have to start multiplying double-digit numbers.
I think Yoshiko would rather kill herself.
No. Please.
Mercy!
Everyone burst into laughter.
Anyway, seeing as we won...
Dude, it is thundering bad.
Right. It's time.
Take it away, Captain.
Got it. Ready?
Everyone's so eager. Everyone's so eager to do this. It's so off-putting.
Special Defense Unit! Best in the world! Indestructible and undefeated! Never lose! Never yield! Special Defense Unit, fight on!
Fight on! 37 days left. I felt sure that things were really going to work out. We just had to keep going. But unbeknownst to me, somewhere in the shadows, things were starting to come apart. Little by little, it would start to gnaw at us. Damn it. I guess it can't be that easy, right? Well, 64. Oh, okay, 65. Okay, 66. Nice. Over the past 2 days, everyone had gotten less communicative. Why? Whenever someone did speak up, it was to make fun of someone or to make a cutting remark. It wasn't anything like our usual joking. There was no affection to it. It seemed like... Wait, what? What happened? It seemed like everyone just wanted to take out their... Wait, hold on. Sorry. To take out their frustrations on the people around them. I didn't know why it was happening, but we had been living together in the same place for over 65 days. It seemed natural enough that all the stress that had been building up might come out as resentment. I guess. It makes sense, but I feel like that happened like too suddenly. The matter of the Livor Mortis codes was still on hold. Hiroko and I had to decide which timeline we jumped to on day 74. We'd only have 30 minutes anyway. We couldn't get to the school from the lab and back again in such a short time. Still, it felt like a waste to let one of our rare opportunities to slip by. That's why Hiroko and I were at a loss about what to do on that day. Today was day 66. We were about to pass the 2/3 mark. 1/3 of our time here left. I hope we wouldn't run into any serious issues, but things don't always work out. My expectations would be crushed the very next morning. Uh-oh. Day 67. I went to the cafeteria to get breakfast. As soon as I walked in, I heard screaming. Oh, brother. Eito, I heard you were making something real loud with Tsubasa in the garage last night. Loud? Don't play dumb with me. Shoma saw you. It's true. It was at 1 o'clock in the morning. I was wandering the school because I couldn't sleep when I saw both of them making something that looked like a gun. I don't think it's anything crazy. A gun? Well, I guess there's no point in hiding it. Oh, yeah, okay, it's this thing. This is what I made, a beam gun that generates a special electromagnetic pulse. It's just a toy though. It's harmless to the human body. Eito put the barrel to his temple and pulled the trigger. See? See? That was an interesting way to describe it. Harmless to the human body. Then what does it harm? It doesn't harm anything. It's really just a toy. Eito was teaching me about how the different parts come together.
Oh.
Right, Tsubasa was the one who actually assembled it. I did a lot of reading while I was confined. That's why I learned how to make it. I just shared what I learned. Why would you waste your time on a silly little toy? We weren't doing anything. It's chill. It's fine. Keep it down. I don't want Siri and Nigo to find out. That's even more suspicious. Trust me, we'll need that. I believe you, Eito. You should always trust the shadiest character in a mystery. What do you know about mysteries? The mere fact you rely on assumptions about the genre shows what an amateur you are. Oh my god, she's a mystery LARPer. Shut up, you nasty brat. I played dozens of mystery adventure games. I played them all to death. I'm going to have to stop you right there, Miss Amamiya. Nobody talks to my dear sister like that. Please, everyone, calm down. Ava, I'd appreciate it if you kept your thoughts to yourself. You're a prisoner, in case you forgot. That's not fair. Ava is our friend. Well, aren't we blessed? Goody Two-Shoes has weighed in with another heroic opinion. Aren't you embarrassed? Guys? Your mask is the most embarrassing thing in the room. And it smells like poop. Damn. Got your ass. Oh, so sweet to you, traitor. Sheesh, man, this is the problem with girls. Egad, unabashed sexism. Never change, Kirishika, never change. Please, I love you just the way you are. Your old-timey gimmick is so lame. Who asked you to pipe up? You wanna go? Come and get it, loser. Shut up, all of you. Knock it off. Hiroko shouted at the top of her lungs. The room immediately fell silent. Hold on to that beam gun of yours. Yeah, that's a really good idea, by the way. Hiroko held out her hand and Eito gave her the gun. I'll be the one who decides if this is really just a toy. Everybody, be quiet and behave until then. You guys aren't yourselves right now. Something is very wrong. Go back to your rooms and cool off. Understood? It's a variant of the gi. It only attacks the emotional responses of the brain. It's making everyone angry at each other. It's like that one stand from JoJo's. What's it called? Stranger or whatever? It's that one. For the rest of the day, everyone did as they were told, shutting themselves in their rooms and never coming out. The sun set as we stayed inside. And when it was dark out, someone suddenly opened my door. It was Hiroko. Hello, my beloved. I have an update about the beam gun from this morning. I wondered if maybe it had some kind of switch somewhere that would enable and disable it. That's why I examined it, but there wasn't anything of the sort. So it really is just a toy? Eito was right that it was harmless to the human body, at least. You couldn't hurt anyone with this. I took the gun from Hiroko and looked it over. It felt solid and heavy. There was definitely something mechanical inside, but nothing happened when I pulled the trigger. All it did was play a tiny cheap sound effect. So now we know Eito and Tsubasa were telling the truth. But that's not the real issue here, is it? Yeah, the beam gun was only the catalyst. There's a ton of resentment building up inside of everyone, waiting to go off. This just happened to be the spark that started the fire. If you know that's the problem, why didn't you say anything this morning? Takumi gets a little bit overwhelmed sometimes. It's your job to keep everyone calm and mediate between them. I guess so, but I'm sure everyone is just exhausted. We've spent 66 days living under serious pressure. Whatever it is, something has to change. Our next offensive battle is day 72. We have to do something before then. Hiroko fell into deep thought. Her gaze wandered. Shortly after, she pushed her finger. What if we all just had a little party? A little get-together? A samba? Right? Alleviate the mood a little bit, you know? Shortly after, she pushed her fingers through her long hair and looked straight at me. Takumi, this may sound harsh, but it's your fault things ended up this way, too. Alright, cool, thanks. You've acted a little too distant from everyone in this timeline. Oh, so true. That's fair. I know, I've done this loop 146 times. There were timelines where you were a lot more proactive about integrating with the group. Oh, and that since the party got cancelled, that there wasn't a way to like alleviate that stress. So I guess it just got built up more and more, and then 2 more battles took place after that. And yeah, okay, you know what? Now that I think about it a little bit more, although the delivery was a bit too 180 for me, it with everything that has happened, this tracks. Okay. I've come around. I do like this. There were timelines where you were a lot more proactive about integrating with the group. In those timelines, the others admired you more than they do now. They never would have fought like they did today. Their captain was an anchor for them, and that strengthened their unity. That doesn't mean those timelines were perfect. We lost a lot of people in them. This isn't my first time saying it, but this timeline is a real miracle. Nobody's died, and Ava and Atorn are on our side. You need to treasure this timeline. The experiences you have here, the time you get to spend here, ultimately, that's what will lead to unity and harmony among the team. Hiroko quietly left my room. I couldn't move. She was right. There is no doubt about that. Her words weighed heavy on me, sinking into the pit of my stomach. But I couldn't just stand there and dwell on it. I already knew what I had to do. I think I know just the thing to fix this. I clenched my fist as I murmured, trying to encourage myself. Party. You need party. Eito and Tsubasa were telling the truth. The beam gun is just a toy. I had everyone pass the gun around. They each had a turn to inspect it, nodding when they were done. But Eito, what did you even want this for? There was a picture of this beam gun in one of the books I read while I was locked up. I found the shape and design appealing, that's all. Uh-huh. He knows the weakness. Anyway, now that we know, I'm going to give this back to Tsubasa. Me? You're the one who made it, right? I can give it back to Eito, but I think it will put everyone on edge. After a moment of hesitation, Tsubasa slowly reached out and took the gun. Sheesh, everybody's so suspicious of me, huh? That's not it. Everyone's just kind of unbalanced right now. Little things have them jumping at shadows. But that's going to end today. Let's wash all these feelings of tension away and leave them behind for good. Wash them away? Pool party?
Huh?
How? Oh, fuck yeah. It can't be the route we ended on. If there's no Bikini Hiroko and Tsubasa, Bikini Hiroko. Come on. Goodness, is this one of those night pools I've heard so much about? Young women and men go out together in the pool at night. Colorful lights everywhere. We're having an evening of debauchery and hedonism, aren't we? 2x2 just got delayed to 2027? You're fucking lying. Actually, I'm looking this up. Oh my fucking god. What up, guys? No. It's releasing this summer. I mean, it's a summer game. Look at it. It takes place on a vacation island. How fun. That's very summery. We still got to August. I'll be real. I'm kind of annoyed. I'm just kind of annoyed. Like, yeah, whatever. Take your time. Why the fuck did you open pre-orders up so early? Are you kidding me? You're insane. You're insane for that. If you weren't even confident on the 2026 release, you're crazy. Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. There was barely any communication with this game. They didn't announce. They just announced pre-orders, and then they were like, "Oh yeah, and it's also coming to Epic Game Store and blah blah blah." But like, they didn't communicate anything about the actual development of the game, and that I feel like that's what really bothered a lot of people. It's what bothered me the most. That's so annoying. Whatever. Whatever. Thank God I didn't pre-order this game. Jesus. We're having an evening of debauchery and hedonism, aren't we? It's not nighttime, and it's not any of that other stuff either, but sure. They really just announced this game straight from the tech demo, huh? I should have been suspicious. I should have been more suspicious. I mean, it's not crazy for them to, like, announce a release year, but... God, I should have doubted it. That's on me. I was hopeful. I had hope. Given that it's Danganronpa, I should have hope, but I should have expected to despair too. Damn it. What else am I gonna play? It's not. What am I gonna play? Deltarune? Ugh. It's not nighttime, and it's not any of that other stuff either. But sure. Are you serious? This is like so crazy. Talk to me. Did you do all this? Well, I had a little help from Mr. Maruko over here. I'm glad that the devs on Eden's Garden team at least got to finish the Danganronpa engine. Finally, Eden's Garden finished up. So now they can finally finish 2x2. Thank you, Eden's Garden team. From me. Oh, never mind. Not Mr. Maruko. Oh wait, wasn't Gaku shot? Ah, whatever. It's our fault the Hump Day party got cancelled, right? Seriously, we need to stop calling it that. So in a way, this is an apology for that. And don't worry about swimsuits. We made sure to get them for all of you. What if 2x2 is the stealth launch for Eden's Garden too? Guys, this time Wolfgang will survive. Trust me. Oh, hold on a minute. Are we going to swim here? I told you, need to wash all the negativity away. You meant that literally? Did none of you connect the dots when I took you to the damn pool? Talk to me. This is the dream. You know exactly what the people want. You mean what you want? But what about Sire and Nigo? Don't worry, I have bikinis for them too. Of course, I got their permission.
If things stay as tense as they have been, it will hinder the mission. I can't have that.
Wolfgang will return in Adam's yard. Cinema.
Everybody needs a break sometimes, but don't forget to keep it in your pants.
Chiaki takes off her mask and reveals herself to be Cassidy. It was me all along. And now, time for my most evilest of plans. Deltarune Chapter 6? It's never coming out! I would never expose myself at the pool. Wait, what'd she say? You get to keep your pants on. Oh, okay. No, for the love of murder. Although everyone griped and complained, they ended up changing into the swimsuits we brought for them. And so began our Paradise Pool Palooza. I had a feeling all the complaining was just to cover up how embarrassed everyone felt. It took less than 5 seconds in the water for them to start shouting in excitement. Pretty soon they all had playful smiles on their faces. Everyone forgot themselves in childlike wonder. Playing I love how Takumi and Yugamu play volleyball all the time. Oh, it's Edo! Everyone forgot themselves in childlike wonder, playing like kids. I was right there with them. I joined conversations without hesitation and went crazy and wild with them. All of that strain and tension vanished in an instant. Everyone's faces looked so earnestly bright and happy, with droplets of water flying through the air. I memorized every last detail of the scene. I took in every passing moment and seared it into my brain. I never wanted to forget them. I never wanted to lose them. I could hear splashes of water all around me. Then everyone's joyous laughter echoed in the pool, drowning out the sound of water. And then everyone went back to normal. Yippee! 69. What the?
We're going to do what we did yesterday all over again today?
Oh, hell yeah. More pool parties!
Well, the plan's a little different.
Oh, this is fine too. What is this? Could it be a festival? I've heard of these. Young men and women go crazy, chanting as they dance wild and free around a watchtower. It's a gathering of wild abandon and artistic expression to release pent-up desires, isn't it? Absolutely not. You're right about it being a festival, though. Wow, this is amazing. It's the coolest thing I've ever seen in my life. Oh, right. You've never been to a festival before. That's right. I'm so touched. Aw. Takumi and Hiroko, did you do all this? I only did about a quarter of the work. The rest was all Takumi. Takumi, you look like crap with all those dark circles around your eyes. Yeah, I was up all night working on this. You're crazy, man! I thought the pool yesterday was cool, but this is peak! I am not accustomed to the characters in this game calling things peak. I felt mixed emotions hearing Gaku's compliments. I set this whole thing up based on what Gaku did in my timeline, after all. I'm not so hot on festivals, personally. But they work so hard to please us, it would be a waste not to enjoy yourself. She's right, Darmy. Don't think of it as just a festival, think of it as a dark carnival. Well, why didn't you say so? Now I'm feeling it. Okay, sure, whatever that means. Uchikoshi is a Californian teenage girl, truly. He does give off the vibe. How does he do it? Anyway, let's have a blast together, guys. But what's with this music? It's better than whatever Gaku would have made, trust me. It's ridiculously out of place. Just then, Siri and Nigo showed up. I was trying to do a rock vibe today, and you went and set up this folksy thing instead. Oh wait, no, he does do this whole thing on day 69 anyway. Couldn't you have made it more like a modern music festival? I can see you put in a lot of effort, though. I'll give you what you want. Wait just 1 second. The two of them disappeared. Some time passed, and then... Oh, yeah, no, this is fine. Yeah, this is more like it. This is the kind of song you need for a festival. Then let's get this party started. Everybody cut loose and have fun. No Shion? No Gomen Shion? So began our fabulous Frolicsome Festival Fiesta. Aw, Shion. Where are you? Gomen, where's the bathroom? The festival was alive with activity. The air was filled with the sounds of happy chatter all around me. Everywhere I looked, I saw radiant smiles. There wasn't the slightest hint of gloom on those happy faces. Halfway through the festivities, Kurawa started cooking. She made the Osazuki family special curry recipe handed down through the generations. It was so popular we had to line up for it, and before long we'd eaten every last drop. After we were done eating, it was Gaku's turn to entertain us. Gaku climbed to the top of the tower, got on the DJ equipment, and showed us his skills on the turntable. The rest of us danced to the rhythm, wild and free. We went crazy chanting and singing. We spun and flew, sweating so hard we practically melted away. And we continued to dance around the watchtower all night long. This is nice, we needed this. When I woke up, the sky was already dusky. I must have reached my limit after staying up all night and partying for 2 days straight. I left my room and got ready for the day. By the time I was done, it was completely dark, almost time for dinner. I hurried to the cafeteria and announced my plan for the evening to everyone. There's more? Is it a campfire this time? We only have so many CGs, man. Why do you have to be kidding? We're all going to the rooftop for fireworks. That works too, I guess. Do we have a CG for fireworks? I guess so, right? We've done fireworks one time before. Yep, sparklers, Roman candles, aerial fireworks. I've got them all in my room. That is dangerous. That is dangerous to put them all in there. But, Takumi, don't people usually space out these kinds of events? Yeah, you gotta be out of your mind to go 3 days in a row. Don't listen to him, bro. I'm all for it. Honestly, the pool and the festival weren't quite enough for me anyway. How does a broke bum like you have such a taste for parties? Damn. Huh? Did he say something? Well, if it's what our captain wants, I suppose we have no real reason to refuse. Are you seriously doing this? Hot damn. Man, you guys are complaining. You're gonna enjoy yourself anyway. If you're going to twist my arm, I guess. Despite their complaining, the smiles on their faces betray their true feelings. Then it's on. I'm not gonna lie. Day 70? Chances are we finish this game next stream. Huh? Sire Nigo, what are you doing here? We need adult supervision to play with fire. We're just here as chaperones. Oh, for the love of murder, you made us do a lot worse than like some fireworks. I bet they're just being coy. You actually wanted to join us, didn't you? At the pool and the festival. Absolutely not. Not at all, not at all. Really, that really caught on my throat. Okay, then you guys can hang tonight. Let's lose our freaking minds. Good for them. Doesn't it feel like something's missing? Are you talking about my mask? You are, aren't you? I just can't see the fireworks with it on, that's all. I love Kurara. That's why I left it in my room. I'm so embarrassed, don't look. Kurara, you don't need to wear that mask. You're only saying that because you think it stinks, right? Like poop, right? Well, Ava is the one that said that, but yeah. I mean, no, but... Anyway, anyway. No, that's not it. I just think it's a waste of a very cute face, personally. The Yuri. Huh? Kurara froze, at a loss for words. Her face was as red as a ripe tomato. I think there's been a misunderstanding. I wasn't talking about Kurara's mask. Come to mention it, we are missing some people. 4 of them. Hiroko, Moko, Ima, and Ava. Where the hell are they? Everyone looked around. Just then, the missing 4 showed up. Sorry we're late. It took some time to explain what we're doing. Explain? We have a surprise guest for everyone tonight. Shion? He's all ready for us now, introducing our special guest for the evening. Odd smile that you had there, Ava, by the way. Shion? Shion? Yo, Shion! Everyone called out his name in surprise. What's going on? Why does everybody know his name? We met him plenty of times before. Yeah, while you were busy trying to knock up Hiroko. I wish. In other words, while we were jumping to other timelines. Hey, that's not what we were doing. Anyway. That's how they know him. I only found out yesterday at the festival. I heard it from Moko, Ima, and Ava. We thought we should bring Shion to the festival since it was such a big event. The 4 of us left the gym to ask him to come, but... Come to think of it, the 4 of them had disappeared for a while the night before. Sire Niga wouldn't allow me to come. No! Besides, I'm not a real Special Defense Unit member. Yes, you are. You are always a part of the team. I didn't want to get in the way of your fun. He tried to refuse again tonight. He was hesitant to come to this. But we managed to convince him, and now here he is. You lot don't listen to a word I say. You're wasting his energy. Just summoning an avatar like this uses up strength. Was this a bad idea after all? Don't listen to them. Well, obviously. Obviously it's fine. Huh? Shion is as much a part of the Special Defense Unit as any of us. He's our 17th member, and if you refuse, you're subjected to do serial battles again. If he dies, we all die. If we die, he dies. Our destinies are intertwined. He's one of us, an important comrade. If you're going to disrespect one of our friends like that, well, you already know what I can do. Takumi standing on business! I sent a sharp glare towards Sirei and Nigo. The two of them were clearly rattled by it.
Huh?
Takumi. Fine, if you're going to go that far, you can have it your way, but just for tonight. Be grateful for the Honorable Series' magnanimous treatment. Thank you both, and you too, Takumi. Sincerely. I nodded with a grin. Soon, everyone else was smiling with me. I love you, Shion. Alright, time to get the show on the road. The fireworks are in your room, right, Takumi? Yeah, no one bring a flame in there, alright? Let's go get that. Actually, blow up my room, and then I'll be like, oh no, Hiroko, I have no room. Peeks through fingers. Unless you have space in your room? So began our Special Defense Unit Shining Fireworks Shindig. How do you come up with these names? This is a new CG. We have not seen this before. This is new. Every member of the team was there. Hiroko, Nozomi, Moko, Tsubasa, the Tsukumo twins, Gaku, Shoma. Haven't been here for very long, but I'm obsessed with these designs. It's a good design. I really like all these characters. Fuck you, Shoma. Except Shoma. And Gaku sometimes. Everyone else is cool, though. Takemaru, Kurara, Darumi, and Kyoshika. Even Ugama was having a blast with everybody. We had our two commanding officers with us, too. And Ava and Eito, who were once hostile to us, were joining in on the fun. Last but not least, there was Shion. 19, including me. All of us alive and well. I mean, do we really have to include Sirei in that, or? We've gone through so much hardship in the last 70 days, fighting to survive. This was a true miracle. I took it all in, reveling in the joy in my heart. A long time ago, someone once said that life and fireworks aren't all that different. For a brief moment, they shine brightly, then they disappear into the dark. People struggle and strive to create a spark, all for that fleeting moment. That's what makes life so beautiful. Every word of what was said rang true to me. Who'd want to live forever? Being trapped in an infinite loop was a curse. I agree with this take. Wow, you and Hiroko are standing like really close to each other. I wonder if anything's gonna happen here. I was going to break free. I was going to end this. I'm crossing my fingers. I really hope that ends up happening. I'd venture into the future that started from day 101 with all of my friends. I'd get older with the passage of time and eventually die. One day my firework would sizzle out. This was going to be the last time I lived through this war. I'd never experience these 100 days again. The thought made my heart swell. The instantaneous flash, the spark vanishing into the darkness, the flicker of the decaying embers were all breathtakingly beautiful. This was so sweet. 71. I think I have to end it there, though. But chances are high that the 100 line officially ends next stream. So we're really, really close. Oh my god. Oh my god, we're so close! The 100 line is almost over. 4 more endings left. Brings a tear to my eye. I don't even have Danganronpa 2x2 to look forward to after this. Fuck you. Fuck you. 2027. You suck. Ah, damn it. Oh, I wish I could keep streaming, but I can't today. Limited time, unfortunately. Better than nothing, though. Better than nothing. But with that, 217 hours. We're so close. We'll probably, what, 220, 221 hours? 222 maybe? 222? Oh, that would be perfect. It got delayed? Yes, I learned it like 20 minutes ago. Oh my god. I hate it! Ah, it sucks. Kodaka. Yeah, I'm confident it'll release in 2026. Yeah, it'll release in 2026. Kodaka, suck a dick, bro. Go on Twitter, they showed some gameplay. No, I'm staying blind. I'm saying I'm staying 100% blind. Outside of that initial trailer from the Nintendo Direct, I'm not even going to pay attention to it. That game will come out eventually. But with that, I need to go. Catch you guys later. Bye bye. Bye bye.